Alright, kiddos. I have returned. I made everybody wait a little bit, which sucks. But it is time. And let us grab this. We'll dim the music. Everything's set up here. We'll swap over to D&D. I will say hello to everybody over here.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Hey, yeah, sorry it took like 1 minute longer than I thought it would.
It's okay. I didn't need that sleep tonight.
5:52. Got you. I did nothing fucking. Boom.
All right, let me just get this all up properly. Wow, looks like most of this stuff is capturing properly right away, so we can almost like literally jump right into it. 20. Hello. Great, just gotta stretch this bad boy out. Alright, so this looks terrific. Change this up and we'll be good to go. Right?
Are we ready? No.
Yeah, I have this stuff really streamlined anymore.
Nice. We're set. All right, let's go.
And yeah, we're ready to go. Go ahead.
All right. Welcome back. It is Chapter 3, Session 4 of Worlds Apart. As my hook to keep chat around tonight, I'm going to say there's a joke that's been sitting out in plain sight for a few sessions now, and while I don't want to hear a lot of guesses right now, I do want to address it at the end of the night, because about once a month I get really proud of a really stupid joke I make, and this is one of those times. Anyway, we'll address that in a few hours if anyone's still awake. I also like to plug the Discord every time and remind you that we have a D&D section. I closed Twitch, so I can't fucking do the thing, the Discord link thing. Cool, someone, great. We have a recap and art channel, which I do at least a 75% job of keeping up to date. This past week, instead of doing a good job on the recap, I did a good job of digging through old folders and tossing up some old concept stuff and work-in-progress shots. That's much better than the actual content, wouldn't you agree? Anyway, the recap in total is over 100 pages now, and will get you up to speed at a rate equal to my ability to write divided by your ability to read. Don't fret, there's pictures, lots of pictures, and I even made some of them. So, 2 sessions ago, our party arrived at the well-known Tear Apart Inn. Here we go. At the southwest edge of the Velwood. Oh wait, that's not there. Let's jump over one more time. There we go.
Take your time.
Huh. At the southwest edge of the Velwood, the sole building at Brenlin's most traversed crossroads. They arrived seeking a simple rest before moving on to Railsburg, but no rest has yet found them. Lisa, the tavern master, tells the party that the Railsburg Medusa infestation is apparently still in effect, even though a group returned from the city claiming victory, and displaying decapitated Medusa heads to back up their claims. As it happens, that group is currently staying right here at the inn, drinking away the rewards and mean-mugging anyone who gets too close. Kenzie recognizes one as an old neighbor, Drake detects a Gloreft accent out of another, but nobody shows the party any good. As Palmer gets to performing on his newly invented synthesizer in order to secure the party a room, as is custom here, the others are one by one roped into a dilemma. All the rooms are filled, but one person hasn't paid the rent. The party discovers a dragonborn fretting over his dwarven brother, slowly turning to stone due to having been bitten by a magical snake. The party eventually enlists the aid of Hess, one of the members of this other group, who for a rather high price heals the dwarf's condition with lesser restoration as the party destroys and handles the revitalized snake. The brothers are grateful, but the party throws them out anyway, eager to get their own rest. The 7 companions and the bird arrange themselves on 3 beds and a floor, only to be awakened within a few short hours by an enormous, unintelligible bellowing from mere feet outside their shuttered second-story window. Atos is uneasy. Further yelling, this time in Orcish, is understood by Drake and Flavia. "Hoe down or throw down," says the voice. That's weird. Quick investigation, running downstairs and opening some windows, reveals that it is in fact the long-forgotten 3rd member of the local Etten boy band / dance troupe, the mutated Zazzler, and a gnome in a shitty robe, who Lisa identifies as King Shit. How the two hooked up is unknown. King Shit appears to have lost his mind from years of abuse and has declared himself king of the immediate surroundings, arriving occasionally with his Azler to demand tribute and entertainment, whether via dance competitions or with the Etten, or by watching the Etten smash up the inn. Atos, Deveray, Drake, and Paul make their way outside to confront the monster and his companion, accompanied by a single other somewhat brave tavern-goer. While most of the inn watches in silent fear, several other bar-goers begin questionable comings and goings, while Nibs, Kenzie, and Flavia watch from their upper story window. The dance-off is short-lived. Zazzler wins 2 out of 3 matchups, smashing the other tavern-goer unconscious and kicking off what seems to be another relatively simple matter of gang up on the big bad. Until, as King Shit and Zazzler fall slain, someone realizes that the inn's roof is on fire. Deveray collects the gnome's rather nice-looking sword, while inside, the other party members leave the room. Apparently the source of the... the other party's members leave their room, which is apparently the source of the blaze, carrying along a medium-sized treasure chest as they go. At the top of the stairs, though, they're met by a couple of other people. 2 women who you'd taken as civilians before, now brandishing swords and demanding they stop. After the barbarian woman gives a near-fatal wound to the closest of them, pandemonium breaks out. The 2 groups begin swapping places as Atos and Deveray jump back in through the windows to sprint upstairs and investigate the fire. The other group begins leaping out the windows one by one,
fabulous
seeking to
time
escape to the east with their treasure chest. Everyone involved meets moderate success. I'm gonna jump over to the other group's bedroom, while badly burnt, is successfully doused by, I think, Smokey or Flavia? Somebody help me with that?
That was me.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was, but I couldn't remember and I never looked. However, the roof is still very much on fire. Of this other group, the mage, the armored dwarf, and the barbarian woman, who's now single-handedly hauling the chest on her shoulder, have now fled far to the east. They're about 30 yards east of the edge of the map. Nibs and Silas seem to be in pursuit. Meanwhile, against the northern edge of the tavern, on the first floor on the ground, an archer girl named Trika, whose skill almost killed Nibs, has gotten stuck in the bushes after leaping from the window and subsequently surrendered to Deveray and Drake. Within the inn itself, on the first floor, the 2 pirates take advantage of the chaos to drink their fill from behind the bar, while the rest of the scene is pure chaos. Some people run upstairs, some people run outside from downstairs, some people like Marlowe and Tender and Terrain just huddle together in fear, and one person, a civilian woman named Rora, formerly wed to Steve Whistlepants in Brenslagen, is now still firmly passed out at her table. The owner of the tavern, Lisa, rushes towards the kitchen, apparently not even interested in the 2 pirates drinking their fill of her bar. Finally, we return upstairs, where the roof is on fire, and a stinking cloud cast by Palmer has successfully incapacitated a number of civilians, one of the unknown armed women, and cut the floor into multiple sections, all of which are currently in danger. The heat is already nearly unbearable, and may factor into some of your spell effects and abilities. In 1 round from now, so the next time Palmer's round comes around, because he's first, the roof is going to begin caving in. So anybody on the second floor is going to have to start taking dex saves or take bludgeoning and fire damage. And if you're still there the following round, there's no save anymore. You're just taking fire damage. There are 2 remaining members of the other group still inside, both on the second floor. One is Hess, the cleric who aided you in handling the petrified dwarf. He's very injured and was last seen heading westward on the second floor towards the window. Atos and Kenzie, as well as the honeymooning Brennish pit fighter Lumps McGee, are near the other remaining stranger, a heavily armed yet barely wounded dark elf, who appeared to be with this other group, but hasn't attacked any of you yet. She seems to be running southeast towards the other window. Finally, in the southwest corner of the second floor of the inn, one of the bedrooms has an open door and a number of civilians in distress. There's a lot of screaming going on everywhere right now, but a lot of it is coming from that room just to the southwest of Kenzie and Atos. Turn order remains in place. Palmer's up first. Does anyone have any questions?
Not really, no thanks.
Cool. Palmer, for reminder, you are on the landing between
that
the
was
first and
muted.
second floor. If you want
Son
to
of a
see what's on the
bitch.
second floor, I can pop you up there to see that.
I feel so bad. I just had the most massive belch of all time and I was muted. Like, literally, Rudder's like, does anyone have any questions? I was like, yes!
I remember, so where we stopped, we were kind of discussing, because I said I wanted to dimension door, you know,
After the
500,
fuckers, yeah.
500 feet to be in front of those people to stop them from running off. But I couldn't remember if we decided they were like technically off map, whether or not it was.
I have a second map prepared for if you guys pursue them. But we're pretty. It's kind
Palmer,
of.
you do
like
you.
how we finished the
Do
first
what you
chapter.
want to do, man. There's no wrong answer. You do you.
It's going to be kind of like how we finished the first chapter. If any of you guys take off in pursuit after them, we're going to finish what's what's happening here at the inn. Then we'll jump over and handle you guys at the other map.
Okay, that's fine. Well, then I would dimension door in front of them to cut off their exit as Silas and Nibs chase after.
Okay.
So I can't remember how far you said they were, but you know, I can go-
They're about 30 yards across the edge of the map, and we're fudging a little bit how the two maps connect, but I'm going to keep those dimensions.
So that's like 90 feet. So I'd like to go about 200 feet in front of them, which is like what, 60 yards, 67 yards.
Can you tell me really quick how far you are from the edge of the map? How many? I'm on another map. Look right.
Yeah, I am 95 feet from the edge of the map.
Like what, 10, 15 up?
Yeah, so basically 100 feet, 20 squares.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna plug you. Can I put you?
Okay.
See, at about
So,
300 feet.
I'll be
Sorry,
chasing
Yeah,
as well.
Hey, whatever it works best.
It'll be significantly ahead. Put it on.
Cool, perfect.
Okay.
I'll be closing in from the behind, buddy.
You know how I do.
Yep.
So you're gonna leave. So
So he's
you're gonna
there,
leave
got
me with.
Back.
She surrendered. Fucking put a bolt in her chest. Call it a day.
Jeez.
Don't
So
even
yeah,
really kill her, just get her out.
so I'm gonna try. Do you want me to move my character to that edge with them?
I can do that for you actually.
It's up to
Yeah.
you. I didn't know whatever.
Oh, yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, that's the idea, right? Otherwise, okay.
That was really
So
good,
we'll skip
Katsu.
my turn until everybody else on this map has. You were like pausing the off-map people, right?
I'd kind of like to finish what's going on here first, because
Yeah,
everyone here
that's
is going to
totally
want to
fine
handle
with me,
in
homie.
front of them before they run off into the woods or follow you. Like it's their
Yeah,
choice.
and because we can't do like two separate maps back and forth.
What I kind of want to make sure here is that people on this map aren't making decisions based on things that have happened they can't technically.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I want
no
to kind of finish this first and
Makes
anybody who
sense.
follows will handle that.
that's cool. I'll just be here
Okay.
listening then until they remedy what they're looking to do.
All right.
Alrighty, and with that,
Let's go.
I will end my turn.
Palmer, can you two do me a favor that just remember when we jump to that map that you'll go first.
Okay,
Or that you're where we jumped.
Mhm.
no problem.
Okay. This is crying some mental gymnastics to remember, so that I might need that.
Yeah, all good.
Come on,
All right,
dog.
so
We've
we're
been
at
on
the
Twitter
lobby,
all
on the
week.
second floor, standing right in front of a window. The little mouth thing there was a spiritual guardian cast by Hasser Cloven.
Wait,
So
oh,
the second
yeah,
floor's up here. I
now
can't
for
see it
the-
because I'm on the fucking ground.
I didn't have any. Oh, the wheel was something else.
Yeah,
I
the
don't-
wheel's mine. I wasn't sure.
yeah, the wheel is yours. You have a spiritual weapon. That's right.
Really quick, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Alex up.
Okay, as I recall, this person is not hostile, correct?
Correct. That is a civilian.
Yeah. And then there was an enemy down here, correct?
That is also correct. All of the people in the stinking cloud are civilians, and a lot of them are kind of.
Thanks, Obama.
What did you just say?
So it was this person, right? That's the enemy?
Bottom right corner of those.
Yep.
Now,
so
enemy though, we still haven't really established these guys' true motives. This guy helped you with the dwarf, so he's also, we'll say, badly wounded.
okay, well, I can deal with this. I'm going to attack him regardless.
Yikes. Holy.
Would he
sorry,
be considered flanked?
Cloud is still being in effect. Wait, is it still in effect? Palmer moves that far away?
Yeah, but I haven't started my turn in it, so.
Oh god, I
That's how
forgot
we're
about
still
Palmer's
moving
stinking
around.
cloud. He'll have the
Yeah.
giant stinking cloud in the
we
middle
went
of the
over that
fucking
last
thing.
time.
Wait, yeah,
So-
no,
I get
not based
into
on
it.
my distance. Cause like,
Like you can keep concentration on it from any distance.
because I'm outside of the spell casting range by a lot. Does that matter or no?
Well, if it's a concentration spell, it doesn't range doesn't really matter as long as you can concentrate on it.
But what about because I use Dimension Door? Does that break my con? No, I guess
No,
No, because
Dimension
that's
Door
not.
is not a concentration spell.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I guess it
I
was.
think there was a max. Hold on.
Yeah, it
one-
doesn't
one-
say anything about max range for concentration. You just
Yeah, I was
keep.
about to ask that. Oh, there is a. Okay, cool. Thanks for pointing that.
Alright, so I'm attacking this guy. Would he be considered flanked right now? Because of these other people?
No, because they're not engaged. They're all running
Alright.
together.
In that case, I'm reckless attacking to get sneak attack and advantage.
Okay. those are hits.
Oh baby, nice roll. Oh, lame damage, but that's okay.
That's enough. You knocked him out. He's down.
Nice.
Okay, I am
non-lethal. Between the two, he's pretty dead.
okay. I'm going to use non-lethal damage against him.
Fine. Okay, he's unconscious.
But he's not tied in a fire though.
He is. Yeah, however, he is underneath a burning roof. So you know.
But the fire hasn't collapsed on him yet.
Not yet. No. That's next round. That's
I
after
didn't kill him, the fire did. Womp womp.
I never played the fires. I have a fire sound. There we go.
Yikes!
Beautiful. Thank you. Todd.
Really bothered me that it doesn't feel like there's the thing's on fire.
It's close enough. I'm sorry. Right, I'm at the top of the order. I have a good long while to wait. Sweet. Sorry,
I'm then going to pick him up. I'm pretty sure he's not super heavy.
He's a regular sized human.
Yeah, so with 20
What do you think
strength.
carry weight is to see if that matters. Probably not much.
Yeah, I have 20 strength.
He's about 100 and let's say total including carry weight. He's about 100 and wait, how much does that weigh? There's no way that's 50 pounds. No, I believe that actually. I think he's 180 pounds total.
Okay, yeah. So here's what's going to happen. Flavia is going to pick him up, run into here, grab her things because they are still in there, and now be very close to being encumbered, most likely, but also next to the window.
Somebody remind me carry weight how it works. It's like what 30 0
It's 15 times your max carry weight is 15 times your strength mod, I believe, or 20.
Yeah. So with a strength of 20, that is
you have 300.
Yeah. And my normal
Chaotic neutral. What's up, Ged?
encumbrance is 145. So as
Hey,
long
thanks
as
for the
I-
caps lock, Larry. Good job.
Yes.
I also
Okay.
cast enhance ability on you.
All right.
Last,
So
session.
all the action is going on
You
up
should
here. I
have
can't
done
see it.
Was it
It's
strength?
the second floor of the inn. The inn is on fire and the
It
roof
was
is about to
strength.
collapse.
It was both strength. She has
Palmer-
advantage on strength
Yeah,
checks.
okay.
Myself and I are going to chase these people with a treasure chest. When I move, thankfully I can shoot them. Realistic, so
Is there a marker on her about it?
I should be able to at least take a shot at them.
Okay, that must have happened a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I have a
Anyway,
longbow and my
It's
effective
why I'm
range I
down-
think is 180.
It's why I'm down 2 second level spells.
Okay. In that case, I believe I would actually be able to go.
Let me
out
just
the
double
window.
check myself.
You do that, yeah.
So yeah, still carrying that guy, making sure he doesn't die from the fall. Flavia, with her stuff, is going to jump out the window.
Right. Sure, I got the spot right. Got it.
Okay, what is the actual fucking range?
So I have a hop pitch, I have my stuff.
Sorry, acrobatics athletics check for jumping out.
So this is on the ground. This is like ground level.
Quote unquote at disadvantage because you're carrying
This
someone,
is
but balanced out because
like the
Yeah.
outside of the inn.
Shouldn't do it at
It's
no,
that far
no.
away. We're talking actually closer than me, believe it or not.
He was already burning. Thank you, Thank you, Larry.
Larry.
Already burning. Na, 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 na.
Hey, can I get a confirmation on?
Fire.
Hey, careful, we're gonna get DMCA'd. Just because y'all can't fucking sing.
No, it's parody. It's okay.
For use, I promise.
Flavia, Deveray, Kenzie Tria, Hessenash.
And that's all I can do.
Now we're getting banned.
Now it's Kenzie's turn.
Alright, so,
Lost our minds already.
It was always burning since the turn was coming.
so
Ah,
the
I
only-
forgot
the
to
only
throw
thing I'm
down
curious about, and
a stream
originally I thought
marker.
that green was a stink cloud from somebody else. It's from Palmer.
That's my
It was
bad.
from
I'll
Palmer,
I'll adjust
I
that
had
on
to
the
double
end.
check. I actually had to go back to the recap. The
Are
Yeah,
there
yeah,
enemies?
that's right. Hey, Roy wasn't here. Yeah, my bad, Roy. I just
Yeah.
said fuck that whole place in particular.
He said fuck you to all the civilians. He's like sticky cloud. I don't
The
care.
only enemies
Are
that
there
fought
any-
Can't say they made the same.
Are there any enemies left in the stink cloud, or is it just civilians trying to escape now? It looks like.
Pretty much.
It's okay. So there's two women in front of you. So the one right there, next to the chompers, is one of those armed unknown women who stopped the others when they were leaving, but got kind of just ignored. Otherwise, the people in the stinking cloud are all civilians. Around you, this person is kind of wounded and seems to be one of that other group, but didn't attack you guys. She just ran right past. And then down to the bottom left, there's a bunch of civilians screaming because with their door open, there's fire in there. You can't tell what's going on.
All right, so as far as Kenzie would know, there's a giant stink cloud in front of him. Seemingly, maybe came from nowhere. Because I don't know if he saw Palmer cast.
I don't think Palmer was in. I don't think Palmer would have been visible when he cast him. I think he was.
Okay, so has zero idea where it came from. Just see people screaming in a stink cloud and trying to escape. Kenzie is going to cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level.
Also, all those people, it's worth mentioning, all of the people in there all failed their fucking, so all of them spent their last turn. And as a reminder, we're coming up on Lisa on the turn order. Lisa accounts for all of this.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level. Palmer, what level did you cast Stink Cloud at?
Wait, what are you doing? So I missed
casting Dispel Magic.
3rd level.
Okay, it's just gone then.
Thank fuck.
And let me see, what is Spiritual Guardian? I need to double check what that spell level, because that might be gone.
No, it's single target. Like, I pick one thing.
Well, the cloud isn't like a thing, so you have to choose like
Well,
a
it's a magical source.
It's a magical source. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the way.
A magical effect.
Okay. I always thought that Dispel Magic was an AoE, just kind of hit everything in it, unless you chose like an object.
Nope. One
You're
creature.
thinking of AMF, I think, Brad.
I might be thinking of like earlier versions, something like that,
Yeah.
or another game.
Anti-magic too was what I was thinking immediately.
I don't think that's what I was thinking of, but whatever. Okay, so Stinking Cloud's gone.
Okay, as it dissipates, Kenzie will look around. Alright, I think now is a good time to leave. Everyone please evacuate the building and we will handle it. And, I will...
Alright, I gotta figure out...
Alright, unconscious dude being carried by Flavia. He doesn't get a damn... Well, he actually gets a... Flavia, did you stabilize him before you ran, or no? I didn't hear you say that.
You said non-lethal damage.
Yeah, if you use
You're
non-lethal...
right,
Yeah.
okay. Alright, so that's a turn for the dude in the other group. Now we're up to the inhabitants of the bar, all of them. This is just gonna be kind of a quick, I'm just gonna sort of move them as turn goes. We also get the 3 people who tried to stop them as they ran. So as I quick all them around, we're actually up to Ben.
Chad, as a reminder, you told me that when I cast Create Water to rain down in that room, I created a hole in the floor, right? Because of the fire?
No, you stopped it from burning for a little bit. That's
Yeah,
all.
you
You
stopped.
stopped the room from burning? I don't remember. I remember there being a hole in the roof above that floor.
Mm.
I don't remember there being a floor in the floor, or a hole in the floor. I could be wrong about that.
No, there was no hole in the floor. I'm pretty sure on that one.
Does anybody
Alright.
else remember anything?
No, I
No,
don't.
I just remember it slowed down the flames for a little bit. But you're like it.
Oh
jumped
no, it legit extinguished the flames. That's
Yeah,
what
but
Create
I'll
Water
just
does.
fucking wait,
Look,
I guess.
Smokey, there's more flames. It's you put a fire extinguisher on a house burn. You're like, all right, I got this patch out. Oh shit, everything's still on fire.
Atos and Kenzie see these 2 people, one of whom you might actually recognize from the past, from running out of their room and screaming for help, but they don't really offer very much else. Aside from that, I'm dealing with the first floor, but Ben, you can start taking your turn or dealing with your turn.
Okay.
Are you muted? Because I see you moved.
Yeah, I moved 60 feet. And what's the range of a longbow?
180, I believe.
Diddy.
Is extreme.
150?
I think
Can
so.
I take a pot shot at the person carrying the chest? Still be in range.
150, 600. You can do it. Disadvantage is
Oh,
600.
60?
They're running through the woods, so you're always dealing with like the cover of trees and stuff like that. But you can take a shot. Yeah, do the disadvantage.
Okay.
Cover usually is AC increase, not disadvantage.
That's how. Well, disadvantage for the range and AC increase in cover.
Well, yeah.
Come on.
He got a nat 20 on
No, I had a 19, which still counts as a crit. I am plus 9, 25.
Yeah, 25. Hits
20,
the
25 is gonna hit. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 25 hits.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm doing like 3 other things.
No, it's all good. I barely use the longbow, so I'm like trying to see what everything is. So it's 1d8 plus 5, so not a biggie, but just enough to be fucking annoying. And that's gonna do 9 total.
Yep, no. Sneak attack's only within 30 feet. I always forget that part.
How much damage?
9.
Got you.
Yeet yeet.
9. Take it. I don't. She shouldn't have. Oh, because I put on the. I got. Got you. Okay.
I was about to say,
Anything
what
else?
kind of barbarian is casting a concentration spell?
That's it. I end my turn. I'll be able to catch up to him.
Smokey, the answer is I had a blue dot on her, and that's the concentration thing. Blue dot was just
Right.
one of the parts of showing how far away. This chick is gonna continue her sprint towards the window and jump out. Hit square
Yes,
up.
it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aim for that. It's gonna be a concentration check. And then the action to dash away, and then she's going to be done. Nibs are going to be up next. So, just
All right.
that and that. No nat 1. She's totally fine. So those 30 feet. Action to continue for the dash to continue running. It's going to make that far.
All right. I want to run, keep distance from them. Just run at them and say, "Follow me." Listen to the BAMF. BAMF.
Okay.
Listen to the BAMF.
Someone,
Let's see, 60
someone
feet.
remind me, 712
is?
is the start of
You
our
want- okay, I can
D&D
just put you
stream.
60 feet
I
away.
can go 110 feet. Well, 110 feet total. So that's.
So
This
are
is
you
80.
staying ahead of Silas, or are you staying behind
Oh,
Silas?
no.
Is the question.
I'm gonna be ahead of him. Well, I
Okay.
don't know.
Boy, it
I can't
raining.
tell because where we're at. I can't tell where
Because
they are
Silas-
60 feet.
Because Silas is about 30 feet behind them.
I want to trail them with
Silas
60
is
feet.
pretty close to them compared to you at the start of it. It's kind of your choice whether you want to stay
I
in front.
don't know how to arrange myself to stay 60 feet away from them.
No, you
I
just
can't.
tell me. I'm just preparing to get on a map you can't see yet.
All right, 110. I can move 110. I'm 15. How far up am I on this? How did I say it? I forgot how much I said. 15 feet, probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So 15, 15. Let's go right there. Angle, whatever things. 15, and then I can bonus action dash. It's another 80 feet, so I can go off the map 25. No,
15.
15. Yeah, but I don't know if that's 60 feet away from them. I don't know.
Like I said, if your goal is to stay 60 feet behind them, I can just do that. Like that's
All
simple.
right, go with 50 behind them. Yeah.
I can just set you up on the next map 60
I
feet.
just want to keep. I want to keep like within eye distance of them.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, so
60
you're gonna be
feet number
so
for
you're
that.
gonna be behind Silas.
Well, he's running, so it's kind of up to Silas at this point whether he wants to go. So actually, because Nibs is turn first, so.
All right, and
Okay, that's one of the ones with who's moving, so she's gonna move on this other map that you can't see because blah blah. Her turn's over. The mage is also on the other map you can't see. He also is gonna keep scooting ahead. Larry, roll me a perception check. And then Atos, you're up.
All right, cool.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good enough. You hear the mage muttering as he runs on ahead of you.
Fucker.
Wait, would you hear muttering from 60 feet away?
Probably not.
No, that would be kind of rumbling.
You see him doing some shit. You can't tell
I
what.
see him do
Maybe
some
if he's a
shit.
witcher.
All right. So Atos up, second floor, on fire.
All right, free action. I'm going.
Oh, they're
to,
raining like a mother trucker out there.
I was going to move towards the window, because I think you said it's far this direction, right?
Correct. That is exactly where the window is.
All right, sweet. As I do that, I'm actually gonna not even hold up a hand necessarily, but ask that, like, free action. Just kind of ask them, what is going on? What do you need help with?
Our friends are trapped.
Oh, I'm gonna look at Kenzie. Can you look at Kenzie and see if he wants to kind of nod towards the door? Like, do we want to check, or are you just leaving?
I'm sorry, just for a moment. I just couldn't help but picture Atos just turning to Kenzie and just a moment of silence as he just turns to Kenzie and looks at him as the inn burns down around them.
Like, fuck it. I'm paying for it. Alright, I'll just take it. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. What can we see? Alright, this is where they came from, right? Or is it the other door?
No, it's the left door.
Left door?
It's over
yeah,
here.
I see it. Yep.
So, you see the dude on the ground right there, he's got a burning log on top of him. He is trapped, but he is conscious. Further down, there's a guy who is unconscious but is not trapped. The guy who's trapped has two people both trying to get the log off of him, but they cannot.
And is he the only one that's stuck in there that looks like right now?
Well, he's the only one that's stuck, but the other one's unconscious and not moving.
Okay, so can you ping them both, which one to which, real quickly? Sorry. I think
This one that I just pinged right now is the one who's trapped. The two right next to him are trying to get the log off of him. And the one I just pinged now is unconscious. He has a burning log next to him on the floor, which is beginning to set the floor on fire because, you know.
Alright. I said, I've already done, I was right here, 5, 10, basically.
I suppose I can also say that you can see a window on the west wall of this room.
I'm gonna go Kenzie. Kenzie, can you put the fire out, on the gentleman, or do I need to smite through it? We have an exit right here.
I don't have any cold-related spells that could put it out, unfortunately.
That's fine. Do you think you want to come through here and we'll just exit through here? It's a quick exit.
Works for me.
Alright, I was at 20, I believe. Was I at 20 or 25 movement, Trad?
15. Hit X.
5.
Wait, actually, I think you were a little more, because I think you were spot up, so
Yeah,
yes.
I was right here next to Kenzie, I thought. Yeah, I was like 5, 10. Hold on, you know what, let me just redo my movement. I was over here, so I was 5,
Yeah, you were 20 feet.
10, 15, 20, right here, yeah. Okay, perfect. 25, 30, I'm gonna come in and see what's going on. That guy on the floor, the one that looks like Austin Power, that one's helping.
That looks
No,
like
that
Austin
one's
Powers.
unconscious.
What the fuck?
Guy looks like Austin Powers.
I'm gonna put the thing on him. There, he's unconscious. And this one that I'm about to put the, I don't know, wrench on, he's trapped.
Okay, cool, thank you. I just wanted to check before I did anything, so I was at 20. Dumb as it may seem, I'm actually gonna do a how thick does the log look, the timber look right now?
It's pretty fucking heavy. Like, between the two of them, they can't lift it.
Hey, take care, Dad.
with
Have a
you
terrific
helping
night.
them, you're pretty sure you can get it? And, like, at least get it up enough for the dude to move, since he's conscious.
Yeah, I was thinking about smiting through it, honestly.
There's a significant chunk of the rafter.
Okay, yeah.
You could. You're at risk of, like, smiting the dude in the process, or, like, hitting him with a sword as you do.
Yeah.
Or removing what little support is left for the roof above.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It is, I will say that the log trapping him is separate from the roof. You're not risking any more cave-in by moving.
All right, can I use part of my movement to get in my second movement to get in here, and then use the rest of it to basically help them lift?
No, because you have to use the action to dash, and then you've used it.
Okay. Then I'm actually gonna go. Hold on, let's see. I was at 20, 25. I was at 25, 30. Was right here. 5. I'm gonna go 10, 15. 15. I'm gonna grab him as part of my movement, if that's okay. This guy.
Part of your movement?
No, yeah, then actually, hold on. Let me go. I'll go right over here. This will be enough movement that I can reach over there next turn. We're good. That'll be my turn.
All right, Drake's up on the first floor, right next to Trika, who is conscious and not very wounded, but has surrendered.
All right.
Or at least she's thrown up her hands and says, "Don't hurt me. I give up."
All right. I will look. Is she on her knees or she like?
She jumped
That
out
is
of the
very
window
disrespectful.
above, and she kind of did one of those where she like landed like ass first in the bushes. So like she's sort of considered her
Alrighty.
kind of prone. Like she's sort of trapped
We're
in
in
the
good
bushes,
shape
but it's
here.
not going to take her much effort to get out.
Gonna step away for a second, hit the bathroom, grab a drink, be right back.
Have you ever been stuck in bushes before? Like it
I
sucks. Yes, that's
It
that's
really
what
does
she-
suck. All right. I'll look at Trika. Use my free action to ask her. You've surrendered, right?
says yes.
I'm holding you to that. And I will use my action to water bend another droplet of water out of my water skin. And cast create or destroy water at second level.
Okay.
I will place a 40-foot cube of water on top of the roof, extinguishing whatever fire it can land on.
Is it at second level?
At second level.
Okay, so it's a 35-foot cube.
No, it's a 10. It's 10 extra. It's 10 extra feet.
Or the size of the cube increases by 5. If you're
Oh, I
doing
guess
a
it would be
cube, then
35 then, yeah,
that's how
my
that
bad.
works. Oh, hey, I'm muted. I didn't even fucking know. Have I rolled anything? Nothing, you guys. Got it. Yeah, okay, so you drop it, you raise it up and drop it like, what part of the roof? Sides?
Oh shit.
As central as I can make it.
Okay.
As central as I can make it.
Okay. 40, 30, or 35-foot cube. Okay. So let's see what a 5-foot
Like
cube.
if I can get it central, then the rain will flow through the roof and extinguish any fire within its radius. You know.
Decent concept. 35, 35. I did some math last time actually on gallons. Hang on, gallons of water to extinguish.
No, we thought about this. It says it's in the thing. It says it in the description. Literally says it.
Oh, does it? What does it say?
Read it.
I navigated the way, and I'm navigating back.
Either destroy or create a total water. 30 feet cube range, 6 exposed flames in the area. 30-foot cube.
So it would be in that 35-foot cube. Because that's within the area.
True.
Logically speaking, yes.
All right. That said, the whole central part of the roof is now extinguished.
But the areas like surrounding it are still on fire.
Correct.
Fuck, that didn't work like I wanted it to. But hey,
That wasn't a bad idea, though.
It's a part of the roof that's extinguished. I can work with that.
About a quarter of the roof. For anybody who's up there on the second floor, there's now a yellow square showing what.
I'll use my bonus action because I know I have one as a spell.
Cantrip.
Yes, I'm aware. Never mind. Okay, who the fuck? I will use I guess that's my turn for now, unless I can use I guess I can't use a bonus action to insight check Trika.
Sure.
Like just get a good feel on like if she's genuine or
GPA
not.
checks, ability checks are actions.
Is it really?
Okay.
Yes.
If
Wow.
Larry's saying it, then I'll take his word for it.
Yeah, I'll believe it. You sounded pretty sure about that.
Yep.
All right. She keeps her hands up, and spends a minute. Like it takes her much more than you would normally expect. Much more effort than you would normally expect for her to actually get back on her. But she keeps her hands up like the whole time, and as she finally gets up on her feet, she looks at Drake and says, take a step away from the burning building."
Kill her!
Hands are up.
She's
Yeah.
dead.
Hands are up. Her bow is on the ground where she's standing right now. She's not even holding it.
Can I take a step back and just tell her to leave? I didn't use my movement.
Yes, fair. It might be. Yeah, you didn't use your movement. It might
Can I
have to be
take
a
a- can I take a
reaction.
step? Yes, I will use my reaction to take a step back, tell her to leave her bow on the ground, and follow me.
She doesn't have very much move. She's only going to be able to move 5 feet. So
That's
she's
fine.
pretty much only going to be able to move where you are now.
That's fine.
And to
It's away
move
from the
to
building.
move like this as your reaction, I'm only going to let you do 5 feet. Let's not make this
That's
a
fine.
precedent where now you can move as your reaction.
I'm aware.
Extenuating circumstances only because you didn't move. Otherwise, she does nothing. She seems somewhat relieved, genuinely
leaves her-
relieved to not be next
Did
to
she
the
leave
burning
her bow
man.
on the ground?
She did leave her bow on the ground, yes. Alright, it's
Alright.
Silas' turn. Is Silas still in pursuit? I will remind the rest of the party and the viewers that Silas is pretty badly wounded.
I'm
Yeah,
aware.
I'll go ahead and throw up her HP right there so everyone can see where everyone's at. Nah, pretty much all of you are hurt.
If Silas sees Nibs and Paul in his vision, he would start flying back towards me.
Okay, let me think about this a second. You said if he can see them, he would fly back to you, or cannot see them, fly back.
Or if he knows, if he's aware that Paul's in front of the group and Nibs is.
Oh gosh.
Nibs
Okay,
is
let's
doing
roll
his part.
intelligence on the bird to see if the bird understands teleportation. No. Wait, no, it'd be wisdom, not intelligence. Wait, what would it?
Wisdom or intelligence, whatever. That one's whatever.
Ugh. A point. The bird does not understand teleportation. He knows that Palmer disappeared and he saw the others run off, but I think.
But either way, he's
Right,
gonna
or
start
a-
making his way towards Pac-Me anyway because he's too far.
Okay, yeah, he knows the direction everyone ran, but I think most of the party's now out of.
All right,
He
so
cannot-
he's
he
gonna
cannot
start making his way
follow.
towards Pac-Me anyway.
Okay. You should be able
Oh,
to control him, right?
Is he still off map? How much movement would he have to get back on the map, even if he dashed? Because that's 120 feet.
It's a lot. He can get close to you. That's a lot, Trad.
Well, right now he's 115 feet away from you, I think.
Get to
So
him.
with dash, he can get to you. Like he can just go straight to you right now. If that...
I thought he was off the map with the others.
He's not. He's on the map still.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's
Then.
not pushed up against the edge with everyone else. He's still just there.
Okay, he's gonna start making his way back to me.
Yeah, he can go all the way back to you. He has enough move to do that with 120.
And Silas will just fly towards me, and I'll have him land on my arm.
All right.
I'll just give him little scooches behind his little head.
All right. What? There we go.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. So Palmer's turn is up. Palmer being on the other side right now. We'll handle him in a second. However, if you remember, I said anybody starting to turn on the second floor after this moment is going to start taking dex saves.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm just passing my turn this round, right?
Yeah, we'll do at least one more round on this side, and then we'll jump over to what's
Yeah,
going
hey,
on.
no worries, no worries.
Okay. Flavia, on the ground, holding the dude. What's up?
Can I walk away for a minute? I don't think there's
No.
anything pressing that I need to.
You got a minute before your turn. Go ahead.
All right, so these two people, what do I know about them? What have
Okay,
I
so-
seen? I want to get this straight.
So you were on the second floor. You saw that the dark elf on the south side there is most likely part of that other group, the same group that the cleric you're holding is part of. But you haven't seen her attack anyone. So far, you've only seen her run. She's mildly wounded. The dude in front of the Zazzler helped you guys confront him and has been unconscious for most of this time because he got knocked the fuck out. And the other person you know nothing about. They have just been here at the bar since you guys arrived, and they are
Okay.
they jumped out of a window and are running.
All right, I'm gonna let the guy on top go. Going to dunk a potion on this guy to get him back up, since he's presumably still alive.
I feel like somebody stabilized him already.
He's all
The
good.
one
Yeah,
outside?
he's
Yeah,
all
I
good.
did.
Just don't worry about him. Come on now.
He's unconscious, but he's stable.
Yeah, I spent some of my shit on it.
Now heat might start getting uncomfortable for him soon, but you know,
Oh,
I
wait,
don't know if you've ever been close to a house fire before, but that shit gets hot.
You know what? With the bull strength, I can just drag him and this guy. So Flavia is going to advance to there, dragging these two unconscious people with.
All right, we back,
One of each hand, I
motherfuckers.
like that. Okay, I feel like that's gonna slow you down a bit.
That's fine. I'm not planning on using all of my movement this turn anyway.
Okay.
And then, in what little roleplay you can get done in an action round, is going to look at the Dark Elf and say, "All right, you're part of that group, right? So what the fuck is going on here?"
Are you going for more of a persuasion thing or an intimidation thing? And can you roll something for it?
The general idea she's giving is that she is about ready to go right back to being heavily violent at any point, but it doesn't seem like she's going to do it without reason. So I guess leaning intimidation.
How about this?
But
Give me both. Let's see what happens. Because it feels like you're actually kind of trying to be both intimidating and persuasive.
That's kind of what I think the net effect is going to be, whether I try to be otherwise or not. You know, like.
All right, yeah. Let me see both.
Beautiful. Ah.
Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna do there is no immediate response. but she does seem to slow down a little bit as you say that, and like starts kind of glancing over her shoulder more at you as she's running. For the time being though, that's the only response. Kenzie!
Right.
Yes.
Kenzie is safe from the deck save because Drake put out the fire on the roof right above him. However, it is starting to collapse all around you.
Do I need to make a save or anything to move?
You do not. You are actually fine where you're standing.
Oh, okay. Then I will follow after Atos because he just asked me to. So
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I'll turn to Atos. All right, so what's the plan here?
Out the window. Free action, sorry.
It's the guy with the wrench who's pinned underneath the part of the raptor. He is conscious.
Alright, this is
You
about
are
to
right
get
next to
good,
him and the two-
especially if everyone can get out of
Sorry,
here, which is nice.
The fellow with the X mark, he's unconscious. Get him up. Get out
Hoping
the
we can
window,
move
please.
quickly.
It's that one.
Yep, if you can. Can you do that?
Hold on. I mean, can I see the window from here?
You can. There's a window here. And actually, I pointed out to Atos that there was a window there when he first entered the room. There's actually a window on the south side of the room.
Can I see the ground out the window from my position?
No. You can
Like
see.
I can't see like further out. Like I can see the
there's
ground.
trees. You can see trees out the window.
Are there branches on the trees? I promise this makes sense.
Hang on. I want to see.
Or like how tall up the tree is.
No, the trees you can see out the window are not close enough to jump out and grab onto.
No, but can I see branches on the tree out the window that looks like they would support 2 people?
2 people, no. 1 person, yes.
Getting that stretch in.
Also,
shout outs to Goman Gang,
exactly
a really cool community of vendor, community they have, and a vendor.
Yeah, fuck
really
it.
awesome
I'll
stuff.
grab the person's hand and look to them. Hang on there, and I'll cast Dimension Door, and I will Dimension Door out the window.
That's the guy who's trapped, correct?
Yep.
Oh, even better. Great. Thank you.
Okay. And you said out the window to the tree that's questionable?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's better than just going to midair.
Okay.
I threw my baby brother out the window!
You guys are there? I'm gonna say he's gonna fall pretty much straight to the ground.
Can I?
For those that don't get that reference, I'll pull it up for you.
Well, the thing is, he's already like prone, right? So like when you grab him, he's gonna hold that position where he's like trapped when you teleport out the window. So
Yeah,
like,
but I get to choose where I teleport. That's what I'm saying. Like, make the teleport so he's the one that lands on the branch, and I can be like midair.
okay, then I'll at least give you both a dex. I was just gonna give you a dex save to grab onto the tree, but I'll give him one too. I might get it at a disadvantage because of the position and not being like prepared for any of this.
Ho ho ho!
So you give me just a regular dex save.
That's 9. Oh, that's a save. Do you want to check or a save?
Does it matter?
Oh.
I get caught up on that sometimes. I don't know if it matters sometimes.
Yes, it does. Sorry, save. Yes, it does.
Dex check is if you're trying to do something difficult. Save is if you are trying to avoid something.
This is a check then, I guess. But I mean, isn't the roll the same? Isn't it still a 1d20?
No.
That was my question. Like, isn't it the same?
It is not the same. Save, depending on if you have proficiency, you get a bonus. Otherwise, you don't.
So, technically it's different then. Do you want me to re-roll?
Yes, reroll. Make it a check.
Okay. Same thing.
Game says what it game wants.
Yep.
Game says no.
Neither of you succeed. Both of you missed your branches and tumbled to the ground. It's 15 feet, so it's what? 1d.
1d10. It's 1d6 for every 10 feet after 10.
Take 1d6. So
wait, did we take 13 damage or no?
No, it's
not 13. No, that was me rolling something else.
Oh, okay. So it's you take 1d6 damage for every
3.
10
You're gonna take
feet.
3 damage.
Say 3 damage, so
Yep.
bam.
As a heads up, guys, I need to run outside in about 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
Alright, want to take a break
Actually,
right then?
we'll take, like a quick break right now, just so I can get ready for it. It's work early.
Right
Okay.
before you go. Just real quick question.
Yeah, let's finish your turn. I was just throwing out there.
Is the dude still conscious?
The dude is conscious, yes.
Okay.
He
Does he
landed
look like
flat
he broke anything?
Questionable. He
Alright.
landed flat on his back, and he seems like it's kind of like a mix of like, he's super relieved to not be trapped under some shit, but he just
Alright.
like got hurt a lot.
All right, I will look to him with the last of my turn and just don't worry, I can heal you in a second. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
Just to reassure
I
him.
love how we're caring for all these randoms. Ugh.
All right, so his turn is up, and yeah, we're gonna take like I guess a 5. I need to do some stupid shit that could have waited till tomorrow.
5.
I got 5 on it.
And I mentioned it before in the Discord, but if any of the viewers have any questions for any of us, shoot.
Have a good one, Ron.
Like, I don't know. I was thinking in my head like something about like what our most frequently asked questions are about our campaign, and the joke is that there have been none. There is no most frequently asked question. So if anybody's ever wondered anything about this, ask. If I'm the one who can answer it, I'll answer it when I get back. Yeah.
Is anyone in chat still awake?
Resident sleeper in the chat.
Resident sleeper, my boys. Ged's still here. Yeah, Ged was interested about our campaign, or at least D&D. Yeah, Ged's good people. Part of the RPG crew.
Nice. Sorry. I'm a little distracted myself.
No, it's all good. I will say there is this. If anyone wants to know what my character is built like.
That's a
Yeah, but they're
good
fake.
idea, actually, yeah.
Ugh.
Damn, you're encumbered?
Who?
You?
Me?
Yeah, it's 15 times your score, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nope.
it's 15 times your strength.
No,
Oh,
no,
unless you have
yeah.
something else. No, technically, because if you have a masterwork backpack, I think your weight is treated as your strength is treated as 1 or 2 more for the purposes of carrying.
I was gonna say he has almost 120 weight, and he has the same strength as me.
Oh,
Wait.
God.
I always look at his stats, and I'm like,
How out of date is it?
Oh, yeah, that's super out of date. I only do it when we level, but yeah, that was
you could have
back.
also just converted your silver to gold, and your gold to platinum.
This was before we could. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Well, you should probably freaking update that.
Yeah. Well, right
Yeah,
now,
you were-
like the thing is, none of my stats have changed, so there's like no real reason. My total weight as of current sits at 91.24 pounds.
Hey.
So I'm like well under. Yeah, dude, when we were like out at fucking high site, it was like I was so nervous because like everything I picked up or any gold we got was like and like Trad knew, so I knew the second I went over, he'd hit me with something that would be like, oh, it's a strength check, it's a dex check, and be like, oh fuck.
Ah, fuck yeah.
I fucking know better. But yeah, that's a little outdated.
It's just update it when you just update it tonight, Ben.
Yeah, I could.
By the way, Ben, make sure that you ping me when you're actually doing some Witcher stuff. I can do more lore for you if you want.
Yeah, I just finished the 40th recording. I won the high stakes Gwent tournament. I killed the dickhead, and I killed 2 of the crones. No, I broke his leg, but apparently I don't get an achievement if I do that, so I went back.
So, okay, so do you mind spoilers about that?
Yeah, I think it's funny that you can break Dijkstra's leg again.
Oh, well, no, so here's the thing about Dijkstra. You will want to kill him eventually.
Yeah, I figured.
I'll explain to you, DM-wise. There is an actual legitimate reason we do it that way. If you haven't passed that part, there's, a section where you have to make a choice, and it's kind of important. Anyway.
Okay, but can I just kill Dijkstra because he's a fucking dickhead and he didn't support us at Kaer Morhen as well?
You will kill him, but for a different reason, basically. I don't want to give it away because it's not happened in story yet. Do you want me to just DM you it?
Yeah. I mean, I know he's a tremendous dickhead.
He's a patriot, and let me put it this way: he is basically like Vernon Roach, who is, you know, the biggest bro in the game. He's a patriot and a son of a bitch.
But Vernon Roach helped me, so he's already a better guy.
Well, Vernon Roach is a really interesting and complicated character.
He's just a surly prick.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
because he lost his
gentlemen,
kingdom.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, nothing. We're just talking about.
We took a
About
break.
Vernon
Try to-
Roach being
try
a
to-
grumbles. You'd think he'd be happier working with someone like Vess every day.
Well, the reason he's not happy is because okay, it goes back to Witcher 2, and the fact that he worked for the King of Temeria, King Foltest, who is dead. And
Yeah.
so ever since then, Temeria has been fucked over and over and over, basically like, you know, a cheap whore. So
Yeah, well, they live in a
basically
fucking
lost
cave, I
everything.
guess that much.
Yeah, no, basically, they've lost everything they stand for, and so he's really bitter about that. That being said, he's still a really good guy.
Are we talking about Friar Tuck?
No.
No.
Yes, right. That's who he calls.
I know he doesn't like Letho either.
No. He doesn't, well, that's because Letho is the one who killed Foltest.
I thought nobody liked Letho.
No, Letho is an interesting character.
Hey,
Geralt and he get along, and a couple others get along with him, but most people do not like Letho.
Yeah, when I left Kaer Morhen, I think the only person there is actually Letho now.
Not surprising, because again, Letho is Letho.
Well, what's his fuck? Who's the annoying smarmy dickhead?
Hey, I resent that. I'm not smarmy.
Welcome back, Brad. You ready?
I'm only an annoying dickhead. I'm not smarmy.
No, in Witcher.
Do you mean Dandelion?
Is it still me?
No, they're an actual Witcher.
Wait, is it the, I
So
can't
you-
remember his name, or are you talking about the one who's kind of like, the one who, so there's
Not-
red and black. Like the
Not
red
not
coat-
Eskel. No,
I know we've never
Eskel
gotten into
left.
my backstory, but as a matter of fact, I too am a witcher.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
Join the, I knew I recognized you, Trav. Sorry, it's been so long on the trail, you know?
Yeah, I was only in the first game. I didn't get the call back for the second and third. I guess
That's
they weren't
bullshit.
really-
Did they just profile you, man? Fucking bullshit. Anyway, go for it.
It's the one that's not Eskel. How
Are we all
about that?
here? Ready?
Yes? No? I don't know. If everybody said yes to that question at the exact same time, I would have no idea.
Palmer, you there?
Is Palmer and Smokey here? Then we'll know.
Smokey's here. Palmer.
Smokey's muted, but he's on cam.
Yes, I'm here.
Palmer's like
Palmer's
whatever.
doesn't need to be here because he's on his other thing.
I'm here anyway.
Why did I need to be here?
Working on
because
that
everyone's back, so
Pasquales,
we
I
can
bet.
continue.
I mean, my
Alright.
turn's not for a while, so.
Yup. But again, just trying to make sure everybody's. So it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the tavern taking their panic-stricken turn and all running around. Ben seems to have other options or other ideas, and he is next. So Ben, why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
Okay.
I went one too far. It's your turn.
I will do the same thing I did last turn. 60 feet. And yeet that shit.
I'm looking elsewhere. Does that get you to the edge of the map?
I'm 15 away.
Close, but not quite. Okay. If you're not there yet, I don't have to worry about the other. He's there. He's done.
Is that even with your dash? Is that using your bonus action to dash?
Yeah.
5 feet. Top floor.
Does a 21 hit?
Run. Oh yeah, you're taking another bow shot. 21 on the one carrying the doohickey. the
Yeah.
chest? Yeah, it should.
Yogi.
Yeah.
Please add another. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 damage.
First 2 turns.
And I end my turn. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Appreciated.
Alright, so next is a dark elf who Flavia tried to talk to on her way through. She looks back at Flavia one more time as she continues to run. And Flavia, one more time. What exactly did you say? What the hell is going on here? Something to that effect?
Actually, yeah, what the hell's going on here?
What the hell is typing?
That would be Ben.
No, it's not.
Alec likes
either
to,
Ben or
and Alex too likes to slam his keyboard every now and then.
Yeah, that's just my hands doing my thing. I have literally no. I either can't type or my hands break keyboards. That's it.
Just mute yourself.
I can't.
Hotkey the mute button. That's what I do. So then I can just talk like this. Anyway, banana phone. Talking about.
I'm letting you all be distracting for a moment while I figure this out. No, so she turns around and looks at Flavia and just kind of like sneers as she runs, and Flavia hears, nobody else but Flavia can quietly hear her something to the effect.
Give me a sec.
To the effect of why would I tell you, idiot, and continues on her run.
Okay.
And she's gonna go with a dash.
All right. So we have at least put 21
Going down
damage
just
into this
barely
chick,
getting
so
into
she's
that
not in great health.
with her dash.
Okay. Not far enough to evade me. That's all I need to know.
Keeping 60 feet away from them. I don't. Well, I'll just have my turn, right? Because then.
You're still staying 60 feet away? Okay. Yeah, we'll come back around to you like the other one.
Let me know if they turn on me or they're still running.
We'll jump to the other map here as soon as this round comes to an end. Because I do want to see what's happening over there too. But for the time being, because we are almost actually done with the inn burning down, unless somebody figures out how to put it out. For the time being, it's Atos' turn.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna point for them to go out the window. I'm gonna call for the others. Have they all moved in here or on their?
Everybody moved in there, moved on their turn. Some
That
people
one
have taken some injuries along the way, but nobody has nobody has been incapacitated by the falling roof yet. You need to take a dex save because of the clap.
Yes, I do. Let's roll it right now. How's that sound?
Hey, my mom found a $50 Borders gift card in her house and she's sending it to me.
Cool.
Neat.
Does Borders even exist anymore?
Yeah, it does. All right, that should do it.
That's
The
a
nat
player's
20
handbook,
succeeds. You're going to take half damage from. This is bludgeoning damage, and this is fire damage.
Holy shit, a D20 of bludgeoning damage?
That's fine. I take half of it, which means I reduce
1 to half, do 10. 10 total.
10 total. Well, I actually have to reduce 1 by 3, so that's all.
Well, I'm just adding them
take
together,
7.
21, and cutting that in half.
7. So I take 7. Okay. Do you want me to ping why I don't take full, or do you just don't care? Trad.
Why would you not? Like, that's pretty important, yes. Okay, there you go. You could have also just mentioned that, but got it. So, yeah, 7. Got it, go.
Alright, action, I'm going to, put 5 points of lay on hands into him, and pick him up.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna pick him up, and, where's the window? Is it right in the middle, or which one?
There's one straight south and there's one straight west. West
Alright.
is where Kenzie went with.
Alright, I'm gonna go south with this guy, if he would like to come along.
No, he used all of his motion to get to the wind.
Oh, no, this guy, the unconscious one.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, he's
yes.
unconscious, so it's not really
The
a
great
matter of what-
dark beyond.
Oh, no, I said I picked him up with,
Yeah, no, exactly.
Okay.
So you jump out. If you're gonna jump out, do the athletics and the acrobatics like everyone else.
Yep, athletics. Let's do athletics.
Well, I said both.
Oh, both? Okay, hold on.
All right, so it looks like Atos is probably going to come out the window somewhere around here.
That's okay.
Not so much, correct. So you make it out the window without taking damage, but you do land on your ass.
Alright, that's fine. How much damage? Do I take any from that?
I just said no damage,
No damage? Okay, sorry.
but you land on your ass.
Okay, cool. No big deal. Is he still okay?
Yes. Yeah. After 20 athletics is enough to cushion his fall and not have.
Okay, cool.
But it was kind of like you cushioned his fall, so you're more or less prone with him on top of him.
Yeah.
That's also
fine.
super
Alright,
handy, by the way.
And, turn. We're good.
Drake's turn. Next to Trika, with Silas very wounded showing back up next.
Okay.
I'll look at Trika.
I'm not dealing with Rika. I'm just trying to fucking get going.
Can I look at her and discern, like, can I tell how old she is or how young she is? Just by looking at her?
She's young-ish. She's an adult, but she's not that old. You'd put her at less than 30.
Alright, I was about to say mid-20s, but okay.
Yeah, mid-20s is probably around it. And she, like most of this other group, is here.
I'll just look at her with a little bit of disappointment in my expression and just say, use my free action to say, how did you get wrapped up in a group like this? You're so young. Move 5 feet next to her. And use my. I don't want to expend my last second level spell in case I need it for battle. But this roof is still on fire.
This roof is still on fire. The vast majority of it. You saved the middle. Never mind.
So can you draw me out a square of how much of the roof I've extinguished?
Basically, consider it a square of nine equal squares, right? Broken up into 9 equal parts. You've extinguished the middle part.
But like I can't see where.
No, because where you're standing, there's no way you'd be able to see the roof. If you look up at the building from the side of it, you'd be able to see the roof, and like right there is on fire.
Well,
but
that's what I was about to say. I was gonna create water.
That's an interesting question. Could create water actually put water where he can't see?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, okay, no, you're
And
right.
we wait.
It does, since it follows as rain, I can put it wherever, because you can see the sky.
I was going to put rain on the side of the roof, but I'm not sure if I can do it in a line, or if I have to do it in a cube.
You would basically be doing 10 gallons? Oh no, in an open container. Or a cube. No, you pretty much only have the option of in a cube or in a container.
Alright, I will create rain in a 30-foot cube. I'll cast it at first level.
Okay. What part of the roof would you like to do?
This is the edge of the building, right?
Yes?
Like where I'm pinging?
Oh, yes, I see what your question is. That's...
Yeah, I will put it in a 30-foot cube from this edge.
That is incredibly smart. Very good. Very, very... Yes. Almost the perfect... Alright. Again, a 30-foot cube of water falls from the sky, rains across the area, and puts out another chunk of the roof and the ground beneath, which has also begun to burst in flames at this point.
Son of a bitch, really?
Well, the ground, like the second floor beneath it, because like I said, at the beginning of the turn, the roof started falling in. So yeah, it's gonna start lighting shit on fire.
I'm glad I moved her away then.
Yeah, you also have to worry about stuff starting to fall, like chunks of flaming embers falling off the roof towards you.
Oh shit. Okay.
But that's coming up soon.
Is her bow still on the ground?
Her bow is still on the ground behind her.
It's not, it hasn't caught fire yet, has it?
Probably not. What's that? Far away. No, it is not.
Okay. Can I go over and grab it?
Oh, on the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab her bow, and I'm gonna keep
She's
it on.
gonna shoot our ass.
Move, so it's 5 foot there and 5 foot back.
Yeah.
Keep track here. But yeah, sure, okay. It seems to be a pretty normal bow.
That's fine. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Longbow, I guess it's worth pointing out, but...
Alright.
Her turn's up. She kind of does the same thing. She's like, can I scoot away a little bit? To Drake.
No. I'm just gonna flat out say no. I don't feel comfortable letting you move any further without being able to stop your movement. If I need to.
Brutal. No.
Besides, you and I are gonna have a talk once all this is settled.
We're looking for 60 or higher. Woo! All right. She does nothing for the time being. It is Silas's turn. And Palmer, if you're actually there, if you can hear us, we will jump over to you guys across the.
Okay.
For 3 rounds.
Silas is just going to
Two.
Sorry, I'm trying to move him. Silas is just gonna hop this way because he only has 10 feet of walk speed. And if she tries to book it, he's gonna use his action. He's holding an action, and if she tries to book it, he's gonna use an action to pack away.
Okay. Okay, got you. Anything else?
That's his turn.
All right. Palmer, are you there? Palmer?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Sick. Cool.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
jump over to the
six.
other map and do this for, I believe, 2 rounds. 2 or 3. I'm a little confused. Does anybody know?
2 or 3, yeah. 2,
Well,
I think.
Way to keep track of things, Strad. Jeez.
There's a lot going on. But yeah,
All right, we're on a new map. Let's go.
Like a car.
y'all party splitting motherfuckers.
I didn't do shit.
Neither did
Y'all
I.
just slow as fuck.
Goddamn problem.
I'm the one putting out the fire. Just throwing it out.
Fuck the fire.
No, I mean, really.
All right. So some distance to the northeast of the of the thing here of the inn. We come to where the path is running right along the river. Palmer has teleported himself in front of the running group. Nibs is behind the running group. Devere's a little bit distance off. He kind of doesn't matter yet, aside from the fact that he pitched a couple of arrows at the barbarian best. Can you all see this, or should I or is there anything wrong?
We can all see this.
You all see the map? Great. Okay, so Palmer, you're
Yeah,
up. You pop into existence right here, and see things about how they are.
Okay. I would like to. Hold on. Okay, so I would like to. How far is this? All right, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and move to. Wait, right. All right, yep. I'm gonna move to here, which is only 10 feet. And then I'm going to.
Oh, you know
So
it,
right
BT.
in front of me, where all
You
this
know it.
grass and all this stuff is, I'm going to use Speak with Plants at a 3rd level, and I'm going to turn this whole spot into difficult terrain.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I'll draw a square there real quick for that. Within how big a cube? 20?
It's 30 feet.
30. Okay. Is it something like that? Looks about right.
Yep. So yep,
No plants can do that. Holy shit, that's awesome.
yep, 30 feet. So yeah, that's perfect.
Does that affect you too?
I don't know. Say its range is 30-foot radius around self.
It just says makes it difficult terrain. It doesn't actually say you're immune to those effects or that it's immune to difficult
that-
terrain colors.
He could speak with the plants and ask him not to mess with him.
Yeah, I can say, hey, listen, homies, part like the Red Sea.
Okay,
Would.
sure. Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
But yeah, so I'm gonna sit there and yeah, I'm gonna basically try to slow them down as they escape through what looks like the only possible way they can travel.
The cliff wall up on your side there is pretty high. It's about 8 feet, and the river's not exactly calm in this area, so hitting
seems
the
like
water also. It seems safe to assume that you've blocked some sort of their passage.
Cool. I'll end my turn.
And before
I can't wait to dunk on these fucking nerds.
Who's next?
All right, so next up
Me. Not really.
we get the we're over at these guys right now, so it's actually only these 3, Palmer and Nibs. So first it's the armored guy who has stopped running and kind of just plants himself right about there. And turns around and just faces Nibs, and he's ready. Like he's got big ass halberd in his hand.
Yo, let's go,
and
Nibs.
Massive mound of just
let's
armor
go.
just kind of squatted down
He's
ready.
a dwarven footballer. He's a linebacker. Or defensive man. I don't know football terms. I'm sorry.
And it is actually Nibs up next after this. Nibs, you'll notice I have kept you 60 feet away from.
Who's up? I'm up. All right. How big is this tree?
The tree on your left there?
I'm just gonna post up. Said.
It's not just a stump. It's actually a tree, and it's huge.
Okay. Guys, I told you couldn't outrun us. Stop now and explain what the fuck's going on. That's it. I'll end my turn. Take the dodge action.
They laugh when as you say that. The guy with the halberd kind of gives you like a trick style, like coming.
Nibs doesn't want to get tossed around like a football.
I'm not going into them 3v1. Fuck that.
Okay.
This stream is not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
This chick's up.
He's not stupid. He just has moments.
Mhm.
She goes there with her chest. I meant her treasure chest still up on her shoulder. She only goes that far and stops. Mage on his turn casts a spell at Palmer.
Oh.
Well, I should say in Palmer's general area.
Bring it. What is said spell?
A big globe, or I should say, I guess, a dome of solid ice suddenly just appears right over where Palmer is standing.
Does Palmer no counterspell?
No.
Palmer is lost from view.
Okay.
And the mage, who Nibs notices for the first time, actually isn't running. He's like a foot off the ground, zips ahead about 30 feet, and he's done.
Holy
That
shit,
actually
we're
is all that's going on with this group for that round, so we're just going to go straight back to Palmer for round 2 over here. Palmer, you are encased. You're not encased in ice, like you can move around some, but it's pitch black and it's cold as fuck.
God damn it.
Okay. But so as best I can tell, they've created a barrier against themselves as well, right? They've put me on one side, but they've also trapped
Yo, look at that
themselves on the
orb.
other.
Look at the orb.
It's 10 foot. There's probably room to get around.
Okay. Okay.
For what it's worth, though, unless you get out of this dome this turn, you won't be able to see what they're doing on the other side after.
Unless I get out of the. Okay.
However, your speak with plants is still perfectly operating.
All right. So
It's how
I
you
would
get
like
concentration.
to. I'm gonna go ahead and backpedal then. Is that something I can do?
You're encased.
Oh, I'm encased. I thought he was saying it's like a thing ahead of me.
No, it's a dome over you.
Oh. Well, fuck. Let's see, what do I got? I got one more dimension door, but I don't think it's worth it.
No.
Can you dimension door if you can't see anywhere?
Yes, if you
Yeah.
know the location, I think.
Yeah, you can teleport to any spot within range. One you can visualize or describe.
No shit. Cool. Okay.
So yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I mean, fuck it. I'll use my last 4th level spell to dimension door, backpedal to this spot here. Here.
If you can't see the spot, is there like a risk of failure or anything like that, or is it just you do it?
No, if I've seen the spot before, so that I can visualize where I want to go, I'm just
You would have seen it, I guess, as you teleported in for sure.
yeah. So
Okay.
that's where I'll end up, and I guess I'll end my turn again.
Okay. All right, so second round up. Armored guy still waiting for Nibs. He's not moving. Worth pointing out, you're not going to get past that spot without hitting first, or without going within a couple of feet of him. Nibs, you're up again. Second turn. Reminder that when you told them to stop and surrender, they laughed at you and kept going. The other two.
I guess I'm sitting this out. I'm not making it.
I wonder. Guess you can't. Let me look at Misty Step.
worth pointing out too that as you guys have been doing this, you have seen 2 arrows fly in from the west and go right into the barbarian girl.
You're welcome.
Good shot on Everybody's part.
Yo, let me in!
I think you're crossing a fine line because you're jumping off a cliff just to get over there.
Nibs has got mobility out the asshole.
I'm just trying to find the way to Jenga or to do this.
Also, these smaller cliffs are relatively small comparatively. They're only about 4 feet. Nibs, yeah, being short, but still jumping off 4 feet for him should.
It's not a problem.
They pretty well make.
So we're going back to Ravnica? Yeah, in a way, I guess.
I know. I want to get near him. He's ready to action, buddy. He's gonna hit me. I'm pretty sure he has 10-foot reach too.
Yeah, if it's a pole arm, yeah, you go get smacked hard, man.
I thought halflings can disengage or disregard that because they can move through enemies.
No, that's not what they do. I can walk through him if he's blocking area that I can't normally get through. But that's not the problem. Shit.
Take your time, man. We got this.
I don't know what to do. I mean, you guys, my group didn't come. They were too busy trying to put out a fucking fire and save people.
They were too busy doing fucking heroic shit.
You can go swimming in Animal Crossing now.
Just because he's right, it's worth putting this in perspective for everyone else. Nibs and Palmer have run away from the burning tavern where over a dozen innocent people are in various degrees of distress or trapped or unconscious. To chase down 3 people who may or may not even be villains of any kind and just ran away with a chest when all of this started. From their burning room.
Well, here's the thing. I got shot by that bitch, almost died, so
she did shoot the shit out of you. You're not wrong.
So I think you guys at least are enemies to me. So that's all. I knew the thing was on fire, but I just assumed everyone was going to get out. I didn't know there was people stuck.
No, dude, you're fine.
How would I know? I worked out way early.
But you are chaotic good, so I guess you chose to go after the villain over saving the innocent.
Chaotic good? What am I?
Yeah.
You're chaotic good. I just looked.
Damn chaotic good.
Well, that's gonna be an interesting little thing.
You didn't see shit.
That brings up more questions about actions he's done in the past, but I'll bring that up later.
Not your department, man.
Not if it affected Brave.
Fuck it. I'm going after Pansy McGee. Banff here.
McGee?
I don't know.
Oh no, you're okay.
Disregard
30, and I have 10 more feet. I'm gonna go here and what?
Oh no, I was just gonna ask you. You avoided 10 feet all around him, right?
Yeah.
He actually did. I'm mad about it.
No, I'm glad. I just wanted to make sure because sometimes it can get a little finagly and.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna stay there with cover from the mage.
Oh, I was thinking you were gonna throw the scale splitter at the mage.
I can't. I used. Wait, no. Did I action? I didn't even use my action yet.
Nope.
Action dodge. Action dodge.
I was about to say that leads the issue that if you miss, you wind up losing your scale splitter.
No, scale splitter's got a chain on it. He can just pull it back to his hand.
I already
literally attached to his wrist.
Use my bonus action to Banff, so I can't do that.
But I mean, it's still attached to him. You wouldn't necessarily lose it. It's attached.
Yeah, action dodge.
I wasn't aware that the scale splitter had a chain on it.
Yep. Do. B. All right. So she is gonna drop her treasure chest. Go right there. Gonna scoot on. It's not the one I wanted. I'm gonna scoot right there. She has 40 feet of movement.
Good for her.
Oh, no.
Yep. Right on top of Nibs.
Is Nibs about to go down?
I probably will.
All right, I'm gonna have to figure this out now. It's gonna be a rough 3v3 with no healer.
You know, naturally, barbarian. We're gonna. She's been raging because she's been taking all of these arrow strike.
Fuck, she's raging, so she's only taken 10 damage. Fuck. All right, well that changes the game.
So it's just a regular roll.
All right. That one. Not that one.
How many weapons do you have? Shit.
I thought there was a. Sorry, I'm still looking at something else. There's a. It's been a minute since I've been. Features. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go with the rage and attack. Normal. Why? No.
It's 9. Okay.
Yes, Palmer can't cutting words that, can he?
Rage. Now she's been raging for 2 turns, so that should add some damage, right?
Yeah, assuming that she maintained her rage, yeah.
Yeah, she has, because she keeps getting shot by them.
Oh, bird, yeah.
So how much extra damage is that? Just 3, or is it 3
It
per?
should be, it's
2?
3 per. 3 per.
It depends on barbarian level.
Well, it says rage damage 3 on her sheet that I have. So it's
Yeah, then it would be per attack.
just 3. Okay. All right, so you're actually taking 12 there. Match.
Okay. Probably down. I'm down. And out.
Down and down.
Nibs gets the shit kicked out of him. Cow! Down.
God damn it.
And she finishes her turn.
Why does it know?
Mage dude. He's gonna scoot over here. He's gonna cast another spell. And a little floating disc shows up right underneath the treasure chest. Lifts up off the ground. And together.
Wait, is Nibs dead?
Nibs is
I'm
down.
not good yet.
For fuck's sake!
I was saying he gives you cutting words that?
Can't.
Not from this distance.
So these two, one of them floating a little off the ground on his own accord, and the treasure chest floating off the ground on a little odd-looking disc, start running up to the northwest, and he's done.
Huh.
Atos,
Floating
Drake,
disc, not bad.
Trika, Silvas. Okay, so it's been 2 rounds. We're gonna go back to the other side. Eh? So it's gonna be Flavia. Back at the end.
I ain't
on
got
the
shit. I'm gonna have to
first
try and
floor,
snipe that
dragging
guy.
behind these 2 guys.
You get a sensation that someone's in.
Oh, but look at this cute
Yeah,
turtle.
she has 80 feet of movement. She's going to drag these guys an additional
He
10
pretty.
feet, and then using cunning action and such, move out to here.
Move to where you let go of them, so I can move them to the spot.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
There.
Okay.
Where you
Then
go?
letting go, raging again because the rage dropped the last round, and attacking.
Wait, didn't you have to use your action to dash to get there?
Minor action because cunning action.
Oh, you have cutting action. That's right. Okay. All right, you're gonna take an attack on her. Got you.
Reckless attacking.
Okay. Got you. Okay. First misses, second hits.
Yeah, 25 damage.
That's a big old lot of damage. Brutal. She takes it. Damn, she takes it.
And yeah, that.
Damn, land some
Because
fucking damage on
unfortunately,
it.
I'm not allowed to use an offhand attack to knock her down with my shield. I don't think so.
Kenzie, who has fallen out of a tree after teleporting off the second floor to save a guy.
Bubba.
All right,
Wait,
so
what?
yeah, you were away. Don't worry about it. So
Ramirez,
Kenzie
what's the
will look
cat
to
with Doritos?
the person. How badly are they injured?
He doesn't seem incapable of getting up and leaving. Like, he's kind of hurt, but not, like, mortally, he needs help anymore, kind of. He's just trapped before.
Well, you made it sound like he was like, "Hey, this thing is on him," and he's like dying.
It was meant to be more of like he was pinned to the ground and couldn't get up, and it was heavy as shit, but he just couldn't, he just couldn't get out. Like, at the moment, yeah, he's flat on his back because he fucked up in the teleport, but he's not, like, dying.
Can I use some of my own movement or a bonus action, perhaps, to just help him up to his feet, just as like a cordial thing?
I think bonus action?
Okay. I'll
bonus
do
action
that.
help.
and kind of like dust off some of like the branches and leaves from his like shoulders and such. And as Kenzie's doing that, cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Okay. And he looks significantly better. Significant.
13 points.
Nice.
That was max healing. Holy shit. Kenzie will look to him again. I hope that wasn't too much of a traumatic experience for you. I recommend leaving here as soon as you can, unless there's something important you still need on the inside. But either way, I suggest keeping a far berth from here. And with that, Kenzie will kind of just start walking back towards the I guess the entrance to the inn, which is where?
The bottom side.
Alright, so this way then. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, that works.
And that's it. And turn.
Hess, unconscious, doing nothing. Ash, on another area. Lisa, which is all of the people who are running around still lost. A lot of these people are getting hurt. A lot of these people are getting really hurt this turn, especially everybody on the second floor base. Ben, who is on the edge of the map there, if you're choosing to continue to chase them, you can. In the meantime, I have to do a lot of damage to a lot of people upstairs.
Quick question.
Yeah, I am gonna continue on.
These two are gonna jump out the window.
Oh my fucking god, they fucking dead.
So if you see her, you saw me go down. By the way.
No, he can't. They are rather far away.
Trad, one quick question. From my position, I can't see the doors, correct?
The door is just like it's on that wall. It's just to your right.
Yeah. I was just curious if I could see if they were blocked or not. Like people could get out if they wanted.
Drake and Silas and Trika see 3 people jump out of the window just above them. One of them falls onto the ground and doesn't immediately move. One of them falls prone and is on fire. One of them is relatively fine and rolls her way and tries to run away. Otherwise, you do hear.
You said they came up. You said that they came from the second floor.
They jumped out of the window that Trika jumped out of. It's like right above where you guys.
Do I recognize any of these ladies from my time on the second floor?
If you were up there, yeah, you recognize it. You were basically all of the people who were, no, not all of them, but several of the people who were up there. Some of them haven't jumped out.
Is she unconscious or is she dead?
One of them's unconscious. One of them's just not moving, and the other one has dropped to the ground and is moving, but is also on fire.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
All right. These two make their way down. This one not as far because she's wounded. They make their way to the second floor. That one drops to the ground. Anybody down there to actually see that happen? Not. That's unfortunate. Well, if anybody was on the first floor, they would see Lumps McGee show up carrying Celeste Cleverbum, who was unconscious but on fire.
Brownie face.
Otto sees has somebody jump out of the window right above him on from the second floor.
Nice.
It is, she? I don't even fucking know. That's relatively fine. Not. Kenzie gonna see somebody jump out of the same window he came out of. He's right there. Same roll. Also relatively fine. Not on fire somehow. She's gonna hit the ground next to Otto's face first and not immediately start moving.
yeah, it checks out. Okay.
You may recognize her from Palmer's first concert.
Yeah, she also looks unconscious, but okay, good job there, girl.
And on the east side there, in the bottom right side window, this chick finally makes her way out, and she's conscious and makes her way to her feet, but is on fire. The first floor is not quite empty. Ben, chasing them down, so I can just move you to another map.
What's up?
Lisa.
I have to move her and the guy on the first floor. That's right, but they're on the first floor, so I'm not too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a chase.
Okay, you've been placed on the other map for that.
All right.
Chad, I don't think I asked you this when we first got to the end. What's my particular relation with Lisa? Do I have one?
Not particularly.
Okay,
You recognize her because you've been in and out of this place a lot, but there's, just no guarantee if you haven't caused trouble or something like that she's gonna recognize you because a lot of people have been out of this place a lot. Palmer, yeah, Palmer's recognizable because he's Palmer. Ben has been in shit here before, but is kind of in her good graces, so he's recognizable. Anybody else, even if they've been here before, she doesn't really there's no immediate back and forth.
All right, I just wasn't sure.
But yeah. Demetrius is still working his way down the bar, drinking other people's.
Priorities.
App. Alec, you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So that's gonna be for you. There's no way I would get sneak attack here with that.
Depends on your build, but most likely not.
No. Sadly, I don't. I only have one. She only has one level in rogue.
Oh, then no way in hell. Yep.
She's got 11 levels in fighter.
Really impressive, yeah. But...
Yeah, nobody ever actually, tried to figure out how strong these guys were before you get fight.
I actually had a guess. I just didn't bother mentioning it.
So somebody walk me through dual wielding. So it's an attack, and the second weapon for the attack for each attack.
No, it's an attack and then a bonus action. You can use your offhanded weapon.
Yep.
Okay, so basically it's however many extra attacks. Say if I have 3 attacks total, it's 3 with 1 weapon, and then as a bonus action the second.
Yes.
Okay, I get that. And then with action surge, it becomes 6 with 1 weapon, but still only 1 with the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, and
It's a
without
little weird, but it works.
or disadvantage, it'd be neither.
It would be. What do you ask? Sorry, one more time.
No, it would be neither advantage or disadvantage. Shot.
She is reckless, so it's advantage.
I used reckless, so advantage, yeah.
Oh, I do get advantage on it. That's cool.
Nice.
Which means you get sneak attack.
Oh shit! But only on the first one that hits.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and it's only 1d6, so we're not going to be like.
Still, you got some good damage here potentially. Minus the, negation.
All right, so
I did rage again.
Okay. So first attack.
Hit.
And and that one should have the sneak on it. Yeah, it does. Okay. So now I take off sneak, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more attacks. Do all of those hit?
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the offhand attack.
Yes.
Ah, no.
What the fuck is going on here?
No crit, but it hits.
Okay, it's still not bad. Oh, we're going to Ravnica? No, breakfast. If we did, that would be awesome, but no.
I believe that's all I've got for that. I don't know how much damage it is. You can figure that out for yourself.
I did all of those one by one as they were popping up. I am still above half health.
Oh,
Jesus!
Yeah, welcome to the fucking...
healer.
Barbarian.
Yeah, welcome to Barbarian, man.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Atos is up. Atos, dude's got, let's see, you've got one unconscious person you jumped out of the window with. Syria jumped out and hit the ground and is conscious but is on fire, and the other person jumped out and is fine. Otherwise, everyone you can see is just running.
Yep. Does he look like he'll be able to take care of her? Or do they look like they'll be able to take care of her?
Question marks?
Yeah.
You haven't really seen too many of them stop and try to help each other yet.
Okay. I'm going to
I'm also going to also say a dex check because you're starting to turn right next to the building and it's still burning.
Yeah, sure. Dex check or dex save?
Dex save.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You had to dodge this time, you're fine.
Okay. So I still have him in my arm, so I'm going to, as a free action, say, take her with you, take them with you, take care of each other, with it, and I'm going to move to here, which is 10 feet, and drop him right at my feet and keep moving, if that's alright with you, Trad.
Alright.
10, 20, so basically, take care of her, okay? Do they react at all to the comment of just take care of them?
Looks at you, but no response.
Alright, Kenzie, they went this, again, part of my action as I'm running, just gonna go. Kenzie, they went this way. 15, 20,
Who?
25, 30. Everyone. Everyone.
Rick.
Well, Kenzie will kind of just like shrug like angrily with his hands up in the air.
Let me put it this way. Flowey is over here. Just right over here. 30, And then let me just check my measurements. Boink. Boink is 25, 30. We'll go right here. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, good move.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Drake, there's a burning unconscious woman to the north of you, a fine woman further north of you, and someone who hit the ground face first and is not moving. 2 people to the left. Also, Trika, who's still got her hands up.
I will use
She'll
my
hit
free
without still
action.
standing here, so.
I will use my free action to try to implore to Trika and reach into the good in her that I know that she has. Why does she look like Tifa with a gun?
You know what's funny is I thought the same when I found that. But continue, as you were.
I will try to implore to Trika, reaching for the good in her that I know that she has, to help me figure out the situation. I will try to make a deal with her. If you help me figure out the end of the situation, I'll let you walk scot-free.
I caught the guy that shot that photographer.
Interesting play. Roll perception.
Persuasion.
There was a photographer at
We know we
the
met.
protest.
I got the
movie
first
building,
four
someone
sounds right.
Got him right through the head.
Persimmon.
23.
Shits and giggles. If anybody would like to check out the Discord, the D&D campaign real quick, picture up there.
I love it.
Continue with your turn. She does not respond.
Yo, she cute though.
She does not immediately respond, Smoking.
By the way, Silas is still holding his action.
Yes, I know. She didn't move.
Tries to run,
Not a turn, but
if
she
she
didn't
tries
move.
to run, if she tries to run for it, he's taking a pack.
Well, theoretically, you'd get an attack of opportunity too, buddy. And she's unarmed, so yeah. Tell me more. I don't know.
Is the ground on fire?
Not yet.
It's working its way though.
I mean, burning embers are falling off the roof to the
Alright,
point where
so
people
this
5
section-
feet away need to worry. Next turn, 10 feet away will need to worry. Which includes where you're standing.
30 feet this way is okay, right?
That general line right there. I'm gonna put a yellow line there that you should be able to see right about there. The roof above there is not on fire. So anywhere
Well, I
next
would
to
think
there
30
should be relatively safe for now.
But what about I put it in a 30-foot cube, so anything in that cubicle area, right?
There we go. 30 feet. 6 squares instead of 5. And then everything south of there, yes. But you're only standing there. You can only see what's above you. But I'm saying, like, along that line, you're safe from anything like falling off the roof.
Okay. I will move
Next turn,
over
it's
here. I will move over here. Use a first level spell. And pray. And pray that Trika has some medical training. Pray that Trika has some medical training.
Oh
And
man,
while
it's almost like
casting-
your necromancer does.
Well, you're not here, are you?
You're all the way on the other side. You didn't see any of this.
Just saying.
I will pray that Trika has some medical training and cast create or destroy water at first level. Putting it out over here on this edge.
I'll just
Sorry,
fucking sit here.
so along the right in front of you, or the left edge.
The left edge.
Okay, so
Take a
so
fucking
we're
nap.
clear. Where you're standing next turn, you're gonna have to make a save against things falling off the.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
ending my turn there. I'm not ending my turn there.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying where you are now falls under that category.
I'm aware.
But there you go. Yeah, another chunk of the roof the roof is rapidly vanishing. But the second floor, chunk of the second floor is now in that area. We've got about half of the fire.
All right.
Less than half, more like a third.
I mean, that's more than none. So,
Not bad. It's something.
I'll just move over here and just look at Trika with pleading eyes.
All right. You
And
done?
that'll be my turn.
The second we're gonna throw one more up on the card at this moment. For anyone who didn't check that a moment ago, I posted that her alignment
damn
is
it.
chaotic neutral, and that she probably doesn't give any kind of a shit.
Shit's been
about
empty
it.
all week.
She
I'm
does
also
not have.
I'm
she
also
does not-
chaotic neutral. So what?
I think that's SGDQ though.
Okay, but there's
Not
no
one to
guarantee
break.
she's got like a good side.
I'm aware. But Drake is one of those people that sees the good in everything. So
That's not chaotic neutral, but anyway, go for it.
He is correct.
oh my god.
You kind of like
Alignment
neutral
aside,
good.
Yeah, like neutral good will also
Worlds
be
don't
afterwards.
align. Worlds don't equate to alignment. Just saying.
They usually do actually, but that's the point. They actually should.
Usually do.
That's clear to everyone. That is a one on medicine. There.
Oh dear, yeah. That's well, we're starting off strong.
If she cared enough to do anything about it at all. She gives one more look, like up at the at the fire, and then back at you, and
I'll just say to her, do we have a deal?
she looks up at the fire again and is like, "I can't do anything if that drops down and sets me on fire. You've got to let me move."
Can I try to move her over here? Like, can I direct her to move next to Silas?
You can tell her that, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go
Next
fucking bake some bread. I'll be back.
Okay,
I will say.
she moves there. All right, she'll lean down and check out what's going on with the person next to her. Holy shit!
Praise the Lord.
Really?
Praise the Lord. Thanks God for watching me today.
At disadvantage.
Hey, it worked.
So she leans down and checks the person out and looks up at you and just kind of like shakes her head with like wide eyes. Bad.
She can't stabilize them? Because I think
Well, the problem isn't just to stabilize her, but if the person is still there at the end of their next turn, or at the beginning of their next turn, fire's going to start hitting them. So even if they stabilize her, even if she stabilizes this person in place, then she's like, I got to drag the person out of the way. Can I move to drag this person out of the way?
Behind the bird.
Consider your turn ends. Bird's turn. Sorry, I didn't.
Silas is still keeping. I mean, Silas is still keeping a watchful eye on her, and she will move. He will move this way. If she tries to make a run for it, Pexity.
Worth pointing out, her bow is now under. You can't see her bow anymore. It's underneath like some burning fell from.
No, I picked it up.
Oh, you did. That's right. I forgot. My bad. Okay. Yeah, you have her bow. All right. That done. Palmer, that'll be your next turn when we get out to the next side. Flavia.
There we go. Finally centered on me. Alright, so continuing the fight.
Together right on the edge of the map there.
Yep.
Go for it.
More reckless.
Hit and a miss.
Second one.
Ah,
Nothing? Oh.
All right,
only
for
16. That's a bad damage roll. And this is awkward. Tactically, I want to move to the square immediately off screen to the right of her, but
I didn't mean to move everybody like that. No. There we go. We'll move the fight one square over just for motion.
all right, yeah. Flavia would move around to there, and I'm going to use my minor action, since I have it this round, to attempt to knock her down with my shield. This is going to be an opposed athletics check. I believe she can also use acrobatics if that's better for her.
That sounds good to me.
But this is one reason that I have. Yeah, this is one reason that I have expertise in athletics, so I can do this, knock her prone.
Yeah, okay.
I was about to say is don't you still have advantage on the strength checks? But no, I'm
Yep.
Dexterity.
No, athletics is strength, and I'm also raging.
Yeah, and you also still have enhanced ability. So.
Prone it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not beating the. I mean, I could have nat 20 to myself, but yeah, that wasn't happening. Apparently.
And that's my round.
Did you just sweep her off her feet?
Kenzie!
Yeah.
The person who leapt out of the window north of you hit the ground and rolled and seems to be relatively okay. You shouldn't have to worry about him or her too much.
Okay. So, Kenzie will kind of sigh and watch as Atos runs off in the distance. And instead of following after, Kenzie will use the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So Kenzie will re-enter the bar and just look around to see what's going on. Does it seem chaotic? Are people running? Are they screaming? Is there damage?
Seems like most of the running, screaming people are gone now. Up at the staircase there, you could see two people who are running down, but don't seem to be like screaming or anything. You see Lumps McGee carrying Celeste Cleverbum over his shoulder. He's jogging towards the entrance, but he doesn't seem injured either. The Tenderbrew brothers, they've been slowly making their way over there. The dwarf is still like barely conscious, and the Dragonborn has been basically like dragging him out. Also, Aurora, off in the southeast, still unconscious at that table. She has not woken up since the beginning of any of this.
Do I notice that at least? Or do I notice all of that, essentially?
You would notice all of that, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, in the top left corner there, Lisa and somebody who you don't necessarily recognize, you can't tell what they're doing, but they seem to be walking back out of the kitchen. And then there's two pirates behind the bar who are just drinking grass. Also, I guess this dude here, who's literally just been working his way around the bar the whole time, drinking other people's.
All right,
There are
fantastic.
opportunities. That's what you want from me.
Okay. Does it seem like the damage has reached this floor? Like, can I make a perception check?
No, you don't see any damage on this floor, outside of all the windows are closed at this point, from everybody jumping in and out of them.
Okay. Alright, well, that'll be the end of my turn then. Since I did a lot of
Do you want to use a free action to call for Atos, or no? You good?
Nope.
You good? Okay, cool.
Unconscious, other side, the whole bar, Ben chasing them, so this is going to be the second turn on you guys, and then we'll jump back over to that side. Bar members are still scattering. I'm going to move them a bit. These two get a little closer.
I don't think
to
I've
you.
moved in an
These
hour.
two get a little closer to you. These two are both going to get outside. It's kind of nice that some of them are, like, bunched up. I don't have to think about them. This chick's on fire. She's going to run this direction. He's over there. She's there. They're all unconscious. They're not going anywhere. This person's actually the Atos. The person you yelled at didn't do shit. He just ran. Syria is still in. Bruno makes it off screen. He's fine. Make it off screen. There's someone else who's in danger. This bitch runs off. This bitch is still on fire. She stands up and runs a little bit away from Drake. All right, that's about it. So this girl first uses whatever amount of movement to get up. She doesn't seem like she's actually interested in running away at this point. It's gonna be another bunch of attacks on all advantage on Flavia.
Is she reckless?
She did. She reckless again.
Okay, cool.
3 attacks this time, not 6, because of no second action. Wait, when do you get a second action surge?
Much later. I think it's 11.
Yeah, like level 15 or something.
Yeah. Do you want me to check it real quick, Trad? Or you good?
Yeah, I'm sure I don't have it.
Okay.
So we're actually gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 1. Whew. Did I hit Alex so hard he dropped?
That was not me.
Okay.
Even the 17 hits, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So sneak attack off the first one, and we'll come back around to that crit on the vicious short sword because that means something.
Oh, is it one of these?
God damn it.
So that's 22.
Okay. And as for the vicious short, I don't actually even remember what the hell the vicious short sword does. I know it's on a crit, it does something. When you roll a crit, you take an extra 2d6 piercing.
Not bad.
Oh,
Jesus fucking Christ.
What is that?
whose microphone broke?
Smokey.
Mute.
RTX voice does that sometimes. No, it's RTX voice.
What the fuck was that?
RTX voice. Disable it.
We just
right
got
now.
fucking destroyed by aliens. Smokey.
No, Smokey. It happened to me sometime too. Just disable RTX voice.
See that fix it.
And then test before you come back in and talk.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like that very much.
That was hilarious.
Still up. Is she looking unhealthy?
Is that
She
better?
is in the badly wounded stage, but doesn't look as badly hurt as you. I'll say it's not that far away, but there is a difference between your how well you.
Is that better? My mic?
Yes, you sound much
Yeah.
better.
Alright.
My apologies.
Nib's second run offside. These guys all offside. Okay, Atos is up.
All right.
I have a question for Flavia. I'm not sure if she would have the answer.
I don't know if you can ask Flavia a question.
Well, I meant
Yeah,
Alec.
not right
I
now.
meant Alec.
That's not a character. Yeah, it's matter. Go ahead.
Would Bull Strength cancel out the no advantage check
No.
on reckless attacks?
No, it would not.
Okay, just wanted to know.
Womp.
All right, Atos, do what now?
I'm just deciding. Atos, upon seeing the leaving, do these two look like they're going to help? or
Nobody
anything?
has stopped to help anyone. Anyone who is moving is just running for like the edge of the map.
All right.
Some of them who
Atos is
started to
gonna-
run east or northeast have now decided to change their minds and seem to be picking other directions because they see that the fight is moving.
All right, Atos is gonna swear basically, and actually no, I was over here. Right here.
I don't feel like that's right. I feel like you were up a
No,
little.
I was like two. No, I was two over here. That's it.
I don't think you were on a direct line from Guy. I think you were north of Himmel. Yeah, that might.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. Okay.
Remember, whenever there's a question on that, instead of moving yourself back right away, click yourself and press X on your keyboard. It'll show you where you were.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. Sorry. Can I make as an action? Can I make a persuasion or
Exactly,
persuasion
BT.
check with these two?
We're being invaded.
Move these two and bring them with them.
It would be an action to try to do it, and you wouldn't necessarily recognize if you had an effect right away.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Well, I suppose. I would maybe contest that running back and doing it itself would be better than nothing, but as you will.
The problem is if I do that, it's double move action just to get over there, and I can't do anything.
Wait, well.
Yeah, it's 6 to 1 half a dozen other the way I see it. That's 30. Yeah. All right.
Albert, your fans are dying.
We'll move first to here, and then yeah, I'll just go right here. That's fine. 25, and then I'll basically swearing. I will just start, trying to basically ready my next action, pull them back, or pull them away from it so they don't die. And free action. Don't just stand there and gawk or run. Help move these people. Or do you want their blood on your hands too? And that'll be the turn.
Okay.
In typical Atos fashion.
Sorry, I had a non-politically correct thought during that. That's just killing me right now.
Does it involve Las Vegas?
No. I'll talk about it after stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Nobody
not
here will be
exactly-
offended by it. Just let me say it like that. Did you want to make a roll on that, Atos?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
were you running over there and intimidating them to help?
Yeah, I'll intimidate. Sure. I mean, it was
Yeah,
double.
you dashed, so you can't actually make a roll. Can
No, it was a free action. Unless you want to make it based on what I said. It's a.
What you said, yeah. We'll just go off what you said and what their habits are off that.
Okay, then we're done.
All right, Drake.
All right. She's still on fire, isn't she?
She is. She's running away from you.
Son of a bitch.
It's very much a panicked running.
I've done what I can with the house. or with the inn as much as I can right now.
Are you out of spell slots entirely?
I am not. I've got 2 first levels and 1 third level.
Then you've totally not done all you can in the house. But go on.
Please tell us how you. You having fun there, Trad?
If he's got that many spell slots left, Drake is actually capable of putting out the rest of the fire himself. It will just take that many turns. That's enough coverage to get the rest of the building.
But the question is, that's running through Drake's head. Does he put out the inn? Does he put out the inn, or does he save the lives of many?
That's a fantastic dilemma, and that's exactly what I tried to put you. Aside from also do I handle the villains and hostiles and street people who are running around?
So like Drake is conflicted right now. Does he save the life of somebody that's on fire and try
I'll make a
to
decision.
stabilize the person that's just face down on the ground,
I'll
or
make a
does he
decision.
put out the rest of the inn?
Are you asking us, or do you want to make the decision yourself? Because I can
Alright,
make
Drake,
I can.
Drake, here's the thing. Drake has noticed that his water isn't doing much. It's on fire.
It is having an effect, though. He is definitely having an effect. He has put out over a third of that roof.
Okay, fine.
Or that fire. I can make recommendations if you want to stay true to your chaotic neutral alignment, but I'd almost rather see you make a choice based off what your character is.
See, that's the problem.
And then maybe around interim I adjust your guys' alignment to be actually related to how you guys are acting.
See, if
I'm
I was
gonna do that
chaotic,
anyway.
if I was chaotic good, I would be putting out the fire. The chaotic neutral me is saying I can either put out the fire or I can save these lives, but I can only do one.
Well, chaotic good and chaotic neutral in a way are probably both going to be looking out for what's chaotic good is looking for the greater good, and chaotic
Neutral is self.
chaotic neutral is probably going to be a little bit. It's definitely going to be more about like how it affects you. So if you're truly trying to chase down chaotic neutral, it's probably more of which of these routes is going to get me something better. Am I going to get a reward for putting out that girl? Am I going to get a reward for putting out the fire? Am I going to get something else for any of this? Or do I get the boost by handling girl here and whatever her deal is?
I'm just thinking to myself that like,
if you want to act more than the way that
for
Drake has been
Drake,
acting, you're going to put out the girl probably because that's something you know you can do right now.
right, and that's what Drake would do if he hadn't taken a level in Druid. But
I don't think the druid really matters. Druid is going to make you more about trying to save nature, and nature
what I'm
really
saying,
is right now.
well, I'm related to this right now is because of the fact that me taking a level in Druid changed my alignment.
Well, again, we're working off what your alignment is listed on your sheet, and
right now. So
like if you were a cleric, yeah, you would probably be more about helping like the person over helping like the business and the establishment. But the druid to me is more about.
I'm going to work towards putting out the building.
Okay, great.
And
Cool.
I will,
Waste my time.
and if she's still alive, I will run to her and just pat her up with the.
Summon Leviathan? Yep, exactly.
Well, that would be something like an action, and you're going to use your action to cast the spell to thing. So it's kind of one or the other.
So what you're saying is you'd make her smell dank.
Pretty much. I have a hemp sack in my inventory for some reason.
So, Smokey, you do have the option, even though you can't like necessarily see the whole roof from right where you are. You can choose whichever section of the roof you want to do. You have. No, go ahead.
But I also got to keep an eye on her.
Correct. The spell description does not specify you have to be able to see where the water is falling. So as long as it's within the foot range, I'm allowing you to cast it wherever.
Okay. Can I cast create? I don't know where the other end of the building is because everything is dark.
I know, right? You know what? I think we're finally at the point. I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the visibility on this so everyone can. I might regret this in the long run, but everybody should be able to see the whole map.
Holy fuck.
Is that true?
That's chaos.
Yeah, I can see the whole thing.
Okay.
Why are there Rathalos in the kitchen?
Hasn't been there the whole time.
There's a Rathalos in the kitchen. Oh wow.
There are
Yeah,
three
great.
Rathalos in the kitchen.
Somebody actually knows what the deal is with that. If they remember something I told them 3 sessions ago. I don't remember. Maybe Ben.
Yeah, that's fucking great. All right, cool. Please
I'm
continue.
just trying to figure out why there's 3 of them.
I do. Don't worry about it.
Those seeing the second floor. The second floor up there, the yellow squares are denoting where the fire has been put out so far. Within those squares, the fire is extinguished.
Alright, so the yellow squares on the second floor is where the fire has been extinguished.
Yes.
Can I cast? Alright, I guess I can cast it here.
You want to do the bottom right corner this time?
I want to do the bottom right corner this time.
What level?
Fuck, I'll do it at second.
Second, so 35-foot cube?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, gotcha. Now, I will point out to you guys, even though you can't act off this information, that there are still 2 people on the second floor unconscious and
Yeah,
maybe...
I don't even know that.
And it sucks to be them.
Are they taking damage because even?
Oh yeah, they've been up there for a few rounds.
Oh, so
I
I would
know
need
that.
to put it out over here for them to not take damage.
Yeah,
Well,
but you wouldn't know that necessarily.
You wouldn't know
I
they're
wouldn't know
there.
that.
I started off by pointing out that you
Yeah,
don't
I wouldn't know that.
are girls on move. Also, Atos, your spiritual weapon is actually still in play.
I'm aware, but it can't actually do anything.
You can still move it off bonus actions whenever you have one. It's just it kind of got left behind and forgotten about. If you want to give it one retroactive move, I'll give you.
Yeah, but I don't know what I do with it. Is the problem? Like, it can't drag people. It can't touch them, and all it can do is like cut things. So
Correct.
yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's
Get it out the window and have it chase down the fuckers.
That would be absolutely useless, dude. It moves 20 feet. It's never going to catch up. You know what? Trad, can I move it up and then cut like a hole in the roof so that the fire doesn't hit at least maybe one of these two?
You can't see what's going on there. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you can
Actually,
attack.
Honestly, yeah, no, that's a good.
If your spiritual weapon, and I actually had, we talked about
This
this.
did
Trev,
come
but
up. Yeah, what happens when your spiritual weapon's out of sight?
If he's handling his spiritual weapon, he has visibility where his spiritual weapon is.
Yeah, true. Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah, that's always been the case with Lee anyway.
No.
That's not the case though.
I don't believe that for a
It
minute.
shouldn't.
So weird.
Really.
No, it shouldn't. Honestly, Trad, I feel like
Okay,
I
if the
would've-
caster is out of the room, they can't aim accurately, but the defender can see the attack coming, is what it says.
Well, I
So
was
you
just aiming
cannot
for the
aim
roof.
accurately.
Okay, so just disadvantage attack on roof. You want that, like right on
You
those?
could-
Like,
Yeah, I guess, if you want to do that. Otherwise, if you just want to like give it a direction of move towards X, that would be the other thing I would allow to happen.
I mean, the problem is the best I can do is kind of cut a hole in the roof so that it doesn't
Again,
burn.
it's the same problem. Like that's been sitting there for so long. You didn't see these people get fall unconscious. You don't even
Yeah, logically,
necessarily know where the roof is extinguished versus where your spiritual weapon is. So
I don't even know that they're there.
the
Yeah.
roof, it would be where it is, and actually, I mean, you could do it, but it'll do nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what? We're just gonna kind of move. Spiritual weapon is go towards nearest exit and rejoin with caster. How's that sound?
Okay. Nearest exit will be out that window, and you said it gets 20 feet?
Yep, 20.
It doesn't actually get all the way to the window. It's moving to the spot.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, because logically I wouldn't know they're there.
No, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're done. Thank you, Trad.
And Drake, actually, I don't think we ever finished with Drake, though. Drake, you extinguished that part of it. I think you still have a bonus action movement.
I do, but I would only be able to use that on Fleet of Foot, and I'm just
Worth mentioning too. Next round, the danger zone expands, and where you're standing is getting ignited. So unless you move the person who's unconscious next to you, you might be in trouble.
I am over here.
Actually, I have a thing that can mitigate that damage, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at. But
Atos and Syria fall into that category.
What, the next round if we don't move?
There's
Well,
my
you will-
there's my
in the
girl
next round, you will be
Celeste.
in that
Yeah,
range.
yeah.
Syria's already been hit by some flame.
Alright, so I have something that
It was the healer that I
mitigate
played.
the damage that I take. So I'll stay where I'm at, but I will just pick her up
Huh?
Okay.
and place her over here.
Okay. No.
And I'm still keeping an eye on Trika.
Okay. If that's it, Trika actually does nothing. She is keeping her hands up, and she is
Fine.
finally satisfied with being far enough away from
Cool.
for now. Bill.
Thank you, Lass.
Silas.
Drake, keeping an eye on Trika if she runs.
Google.
Because I don't know if he can move.
After this turn, we are jumping to the other map.
I think I did like Fantasy Dark Elf.
There's this area.
Because, I mean, the forest continues to the north. Like, it continues going there. I just had to design the map this way so I could have the second floor on this.
Yeah.
So if you want to like assume like there's ground up here, sure, go ahead.
All right, I will move Silas here. Is that okay?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
And he's still keeping an eye on Trika.
All right.
That's his turn.
We are jumping over to the other map where we have Palmer and Nibs. Well, fallen Nibs, and soon to be joining Deverit. But Palmer first.
All right, let's see how
Palmer
this
has
goes.
teleported out of a giant, or not a giant, but a medium-sized hemisphere of ice that has appeared in the middle of his, I guess, difficult terrain that he created.
Yes.
I'll also remind you that the treasure chest is on top of a little odd floating disc that has appeared next to the mage, and they are taking off northwest. Continue.
Okay. Well, you got move me over.
Did I not do that? I suck.
Yeah,
No, I
we gotta
didn't
go
do
back
that.
to the.
Yeah, you're all good.
There's
Okay,
the
cool.
right map.
My bad.
All right. So I would like to attempt to climb this piece right here. To climb
Okay.
up here. Yeah. Yeah. What do I gotta roll for that?
Athletics, I think,
Bubba.
is a climb? Or
Yeah.
acrobatics? I think we do
It's
this.
athletics.
Is that a bug? Okay, athletics then.
Fuck. Okay.
Beat 12.
Acrobatics is for like sliding shit and jumping
Well.
over shit. That's all.
Between 10 and 15, I guess we'll decide how much if it takes extra like.
Okay, I would like to
Palmer,
parkour. I would like to do a jumping handspring.
That's still gonna be athletic. That's still gonna be athletics. If you're trying to
Well, I
climb,
mean,
it's always athletics.
come on.
I was gonna argue acrobatics if he's trying to do a handspring because
That's
gymnastics.
definitely acrobatics. That's an acrobatic thing to do.
Yeah, but if you're trying to climb, it's always athletics. Just sort of how it works.
Well, yeah, it'll be athletics for the climb, but if he's also doing a handspring, there will be an acrobatics check in addition.
Yeah.
Oh, in addition, man, I was just
yeah,
trying to
you're
use
trying to do something
acrobatics.
like that. Yeah, no, that's acrobatical.
All right, athletics to climb. Ooh,
Oh,
so-
you make it to the top, but it takes twice the movement. So instead of taking 8 feet of climb, it takes, say, just round to 15 feet to get you even one square up from. Yeah, there.
Now
Okay.
that acrobatics check though.
Yeah, that took you 15 feet to get there.
my acrobatics is +9, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sucks to suck.
All right, I will move then the rest of my movement to. Oh wait, does that count as my action? So I can't dash, right?
Oh no, that's just movement.
Yeah, it's part of movement.
So I can still bonus action dash.
Do you have the ability to use a dash as a bonus action?
No, not as a.
So he can use his action to dash.
Yeah.
Is what I'm-
But I
Well,
thought
that's what I
he used
meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, could I still?
You can action dash. If you notice that, you can action dash. Yes.
You have 30 feet of movement speed, right?
Yeah, so I would have 45 feet. Of movement.
Exactly. 45 from where you are.
Is that good? Right here?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Alrighty. Okay,
No
so I will
problem.
move there then. Do I have line of sight now on Nibs from here?
He's up
Well-
pretty high.
It's an interesting question because Nibs said he takes cover beside that cliff, which means that
I'm prone anyway. I'm prone anyway, so I'm definitely down below. But
Okay.
he is high. Up to you, Tread. You can. I can see it either way.
Hang on. Yeah, that makes sense to me that he would be able to see you. Yeah, it's close, but he tried to remember how trigonometry works, but I think I figured it out quick enough.
Whatever. He's up there pretty high.
Yeah, I feel like you could see him from there. Yeah.
Or at least maybe like his foot or some clothing or something.
yeah.
Just
I'll
something.
say it's like 10 feet down to that point. 10 feet? Yeah, about 10, 12 feet down to. So
Something.
whatever.
I just want to be able to know he's there without metagaming it.
Okay.
Feet, yeah.
Yeah, because you probably wouldn't have seen him go down.
Exactly. Or I don't know if it was, I heard his voice or I could see a article.
You might have heard that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I gotta end my turn there anyways, but just that's for the next
You
turn.
can bonus action healing word me.
I can't, right?
You
Yeah, you
can
can.
see
At that distance.
I thought I used my.
60 feet.
I still have a
No.
bonus action.
Bonus action healing word as bonus action. Please heal me.
Yeah, you have
God
not.
damn.
You have not
Yeah,
used your
is
bonus
it
action
verbal
yet.
as well? Because I have +10 to verbal.
It doesn't
You
matter.
can hit me,
You
bro.
get +10, yeah.
Get me
Alright.
up. Come on.
I'm just imagining Nibs begging for healing beyond the grave.
Well, if I can see him, then I'll heal him.
You can't see him.
Oh, okay,
I'll
okay.
say that you would have had to run all the way up to like that point to be able to see him, but it would have been like a, you climbed up and you were running around the side there, and then all of a sudden you
I'll
skidded to a
take
stop.
it. I'm
Saw
too
Nibs
up, buddy. We're up. Buddy, we're up.
Okay, so he's got 9
Nine.
HP.
9 HP. Sweet.
Casted it at a 2nd level, so I'll take one of those away.
I'm back up. I'm back up.
Alright, that's
Don't fucking spend it all in one place.
Care. I'm not doing death rolls.
You would still be prone though, correct?
I'm still prone.
Okay, just a
I can see. I can
prone.
I'm probably still going back down, but at least I'm not gonna get.
At least you
voided.
don't start your death saves yet, right, Nibs?
No, I don't. I'm good.
Is that a good thing though?
No, I'm about to get murdered. They might even just fuck
she's
me up.
prepared to kick your teeth in again.
Oh, absolutely.
And we'll see how much they're murder hobos. They might just try to do that and then run. I don't know
Yeah, they
if
already
Chad
seem to
wants.
be running.
Is it advantage if someone's prone and you're attacking them?
Yeah, it is. If it's
Absolutely.
range is disadvantage, yeah.
Well, he's got enough move to get up next to there, and is gonna do it. This could suck.
Oh,
This
fuck.
would be
Sure,
fucking
actually
hilarious.
kill him
Rip.
right here.
He's gonna
No,
kill
you
me out.
can't. No, you can't. He's actually up, so.
Well, okay.
He'd get reduced to 0 again.
Down. If Nips goes down with this attack, that's one, and then
No,
No,
it's
it
not.
isn't. If we
if
go
he hits
down
him
with
again
one,
with
it
an,
doesn't.
if he hits him again with an extra,
Why don't we just let him take his turn and see what
I'll tell
happens?
you what happens.
That would be pretty
I'll tell
fucking
you
cool.
what happens. But this is the thing, Trad. Do they want to murder hope? They want to murder. Okay, I'm dead. You just killed
Yeah,
me.
you
Do
just-
they want
just
to
killed
want to
him.
murder hope of me?
He just does the first swing and knocks you out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm knocked out. One death saving throw.
Wait a
and the crit-
second.
Death saving throws, I'm dead.
Oh wait, holy fuck, that was a 29.
No, again, only the first one. Like I was just kind of automatically like, oh, I have this many attacks. I'm just gonna click the.
Alright, if he's doing murder hope of me, that would be straight dead.
No, it's enough to put you right back to just being like down and
I'm
unconscious.
down again. Yes.
And he has no further action on his turn.
He's
Ben, do you
gonna-
remember how far you moved to get to the edge of the map? Was it about 10 feet?
15.
15? Okay, so subtract that from your shit, and you have now entered from the left side of the map here.
Alright.
From there, you would not necessarily know what's going on with Nibs. I don't think you'd probably be able to see him, actually.
I can see this dickhead though, so I'm gonna fire an arrow at him.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a 22.
Probably. Yeah, that most definitely.
And that's gonna do 8 damage. I assume because he's hovering, there's probably a concentration check involved.
Actually, there's not. I had to double check, but no, there is no concentration.
The disc though.
No, I had to double check. I just brought it up, actually. It is not a concentration.
Alright, well that was a fucking
Wow.
I am surprised. How much damage?
8.
Doop! Takes 8.
My turn.
Nibs! Ooh. Sarah going up that way. She have any? I don't think she has any. That's unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for me, not unfortunate for Palmer. It's actually pretty fortunate, Palmer.
You haven't-
If we're being honest here.
What is the plan?
Are they gonna run now, or are they gonna keep on fighting?
That's a
I
great
don't know.
question.
What are they doing, Trad? Come on.
That's a great question, isn't it?
What are they doing? Ah!
The suspense is killing Larry, quite literally.
Yeah, I know, right?
Larry, they could be grateful that they're running.
Dang it.
She's gonna climb, not be like crazy about it, but she's just gonna climb. She's fine. She makes it up. A little bit extra move out of the nat 20, but still not
Rage.
close enough to hit Palmer. Luckily.
Rage falls.
Now, she didn't take any damage last turn, so her rage ended.
Ooh, that's unfortunate for her.
You say that.
But she can rage again.
Oh yeah, she can. I know.
Right, but yeah,
I
but
mean, it's still a use that she would add elsewhere.
She's gonna rage again.
Sounds good.
oh,
Does anybody know anything about Path of the Wild Soul Barbarians?
No.
Oh.
no.
I know, right? Isn't that exciting? A new thing. that
I
nobody
know
knows anything
about that. I've actually read up on it because I was thinking of doing that for Val's campaign. You said Path of the Wild Soul, right?
Isn't that lucky? So she moved up there without using her action. She uses her bonus action to rage, and because I rolled the 2, she gets second surge action, which lets her teleport 20 feet to an
Holy shit! And she can cast magic.
So she gets over. She actually gets to move over there from her wild surge from her teleport behind Palmer, and she's gonna attack.
She gets the ability to She gets the
Not the
ability to
person
cast
active.
detect magic. She can use wild surge.
She does all kinds.
Holy fuck!
So no bonus
Jesus,
action.
attack, punk ass.
No bonus action, but she does get. I believe it's just 2. Yeah, just 2, because she's barbarian. None.
Did you use wild surge or?
Wild surge automatically kicks when you rage. So when I used my bonus action to rage, it automatically kicked off.
And you used it to.
I did the 1d8, which was 2, and then we got the second effect on the list, which I have all of those. So
you
with
might
still
be
having an
out.
action free, he's gonna teleport over there. What is? Oh no, that's not one. It's gonna be the reckless for the advantage. Unfortunately, she's not a rogue, so there's going to be no sneak attack here. But we get the.
Oh, what a shame.
I know, right? But two on Palmer. Oh,
Did she crit? Please tell me she critted.
second one's a crit.
Oh baby. Oh, this is just getting better.
She
Where
goes
are
back
these
to
attacks?
third.
Yeah, where's the attacks? We can't see them.
Oh shit! I was muted. Oh fuck! I was muted through all of that. My bad. Let me go back to punching up what some of those effects were. My bad. So there was Wild Surge. I rolled 1d8. I got a 2. I did that. Gosh.
Yeah, my ass is
I'll
thick.
take a screenshot if you guys don't believe me, but the 2 attacks, the first one with advantage was 26, and the second one critted.
Oh wait, she has advantage on it? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she-
You've rolled like 5 crits tonight. Stop it.
She did a reckless attack, so she got
She
advantage
gets,
on both.
Right. Everything has advantage. Okay, yep, that checks out.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That is the first one. Well, wait. Do you want to try to?
I tried and it failed. So go ahead.
It's alright, shit happens.
So the first one was 21 damage, and the second one with the crit was 27. It was a total of 48 damage.
48 damage. All right.
Yeah.
He's still up.
Palmer,
You are
yeah.
Still up. I am impressed.
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
still-
right,
I'm
but having
fine,
it.
y'all. Fuck off. Everybody chill.
Homer is a tanky fucking bard.
No.
Y'all
Yeah,
seem to
it's not
underestimate
average, actually.
that.
So he up.
Good. It all good?
Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Let me see what the
This
dogs are
floating
barking
disc
at real quick.
Yeah. Palmer, make sure.
Disc isn't concentration, but I'm pretty sure levitate.
We are so
really
fucked.
hate clicking by accident. Tipping. But that's not what's happening right now. It's only happening.
All right. What's up? So what's up? Is it my turn now?
No, it's the mage down in front of you guys' turn.
Oh,
You've
okay.
got,
Okay. Cool.
Trad, you said that the wizard is a foot off the ground, right?
about a foot, yeah.
Is that due to the effect of a levitate spell?
You would not know what that is due to the effect of.
You
Well,
have
I'm just saying because if it is because of levitate, that's a concentration spell.
You said it wasn't.
Correct.
It's
It is a
fine.
correct. Levitate is a concentration. You are correct. All right. Does that answer your question? As best I can there.
As best as you can tell me. That's fine.
As best as I have to. Oh, there we go. It took a minute to find something with some distance, but
Yeah, I do actually.
this one will throw up. I do? Yeah, I sure do. I'm gonna cast this at level 5 instead of level 4.
Oh, man.
what? Bite my bird! That's centered on Ben.
Wait,
Uh,
are you doing dominate person? What are you doing?
No, not dominate person. I'm sorry, it's iced. Dominate person should not be. That was an accident that popped up. I'm gonna pop up the description. Just wanted to spell.
Who cast that?
I cast that. Clovis cast that at Deveray. It has a 300-foot range. So the dude you shot with the arrow turns and casts that at you from 110 feet away.
Holy fuck.
And he rolled a. Oh, I need a DC 17.
Did a lot. You.
Nope.
I'm not even mad about this. I'm
plus
trying to
1.
save people's lives.
8. What is it?
8 plus 18 plus 1. It's like
Jesus Christ.
only 1. Like I rolled a nat 1 on the fucking second dice there, and you also have difficult terrain or in the 20-foot radius around you, which will drop a. It's going to be a green aura. Sorry.
Don't you have uncanny dodge?
Yeah, you do. You can have it.
Oh, I can? Alright.
The reaction.
Half of 27 is 14.
13 round down. At least you should always round down.
The two of them, hovering their foot off of everything, take off to the north, straight across the river.
Well, fuck.
That's
Straight
fucked.
over. Atos is not here, Drake is not here, Trick is not here, Silas is not here, Palmer is. What's up, Palmer?
Oh, we fucked.
Well, they are leaving.
Well, not until they start
Palmer
mess
can-
up more.
I think Palmer has hold person, doesn't he?
Well, hold on. Let's Palmer figure it out.
Palmer's turn. Palmer's turn.
Still really good. That was.
Yeah, it's been a really fun. Like this has been actually pretty intense. Really cool.
I'm not enjoying it. I'm not having
Sorry,
fun.
sorry. I was
Time on the
I
ground.
was trying to figure out what the dogs are fucking off about.
You're
All
good,
right,
Oh,
so it's
Of
my
course, Larry's
turn.
not enjoying it. You're down. You might die. Which
I
I'll tell you,
died?
is not even the worst thing I had in mind for you.
oh, really? Now that's interesting, trash.
Oh no.
Wait, I died?
No,
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 I'm
no.
not.
Dibs is down. He
Oh.
made his first death save. I was talking to Larry for that.
Okay,
You are-
well, I'm going to attempt to leap down.
I'm going to drown myself. Sorry,
gonna
what?
leap.
No M&M fans? She's gonna take that attack of opportunity. That.
Fuck. Alright, fuck it then. I'm just gonna healing word Larry at 2nd level.
Okay.
From here. And it's going to be one more d4. 11 HP.
Larry, undowned again.
I wonder what happened next.
And then I'm going to turn around and swing with my rapier.
Doesn't have shit on it.
No, it doesn't have any dookie.
Actually, you might have applied Dookie a while ago in this fight and haven't had
I don't have a bonus action to apply the dookie, so
Oh, I mean, like a second ago or something. You
So fucking
feel
much.
like I remember that. But continue. I'm sorry. Swing the rapier.
alright, I'm just gonna rapier dookie-less rapier.
Feel so.
Oh baby!
Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some shit.
Goddamn!
Good
All
lord.
right, well, roll the damage. Don't run away. Just
God
fucking
damn.
pop it off.
So what do I do in this situation? I've literally never crit on a
Click
You
and
right
roll.
click the
Just click
rapier.
where it says rapier. Click there you go. And it'll just automatically roll.
Oh,
It's gonna-
13. So it's half of that. 6.
And it keeps her rage going.
Nice.
She's attacked anyway. She was
That's-
ready to go.
That's like shitting next to the toilet and flushing out of spite.
I mean,
Alright.
it works.
He has maybe the most hit points of any humanoid you guys have ever fought. Continue.
That's pretty big dick right there. So
Oh, that's
Okay,
not
we
true.
can see the results.
I gotta. Oh wait. Do I have a? No, I don't have a bonus action. All right, I gotta end my turn then.
Mm-mm.
You could get out of no.
You
Nah,
can't
I
do
would
it.
punch.
I mean, you can disengage and run away, but whatever.
No, that would take an action.
This
Yeah.
guy
I
is
know.
so frustrated at this point. He's so pissed that Nibs just won't stay the fuck down. That's a miss. isn't it?
Miss. It misses.
Oh, baby! Up.
It hits. Cutting words.
Too late.
Uh,
It's not too late.
Good.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Cutting words. Let's go.
That's not enough.
Wow.
No, it's not up.
I
It
gotta,
hits.
I really want to paint the scene here real quick too.
That's a
Nibs is
19.
on his back, down on like the sandy like shore of this river, right? This dwarf is standing on like the cliff just above him, and he's got this halberd, and just every time Nibs like opens his eyes and gets slightly healed from Palmer, he just starts jabbing down with this fucking halberd again. And he's like about ready to leave, and he looks back, and Nibs is getting up again, and he just shakes his head and just like, stay the fuck down.
Lorethian.
So Nibs is down again. He's gonna reposition himself a little bit here. He's not hurt. Doesn't really have to even worry about heal himself. But he's gonna just pivot to that spot and actually end his turn. And as we come back around with them, Ben's gonna take one more turn, and then I think no, Nibs gets one more before we get back. Yeah, it's
No, but he's
before
down
we come
again.
back over again.
Unless he's down again.
Oh wait, why? There he
I
is.
need to do another death save. Yep.
When we get back to you though, but for right now, it's Ben. Ben is Ben banning?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck this.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. I don't have Twitch. I can't. See.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot an arrow at that dickhead.
Reminder too, you're on difficult terrain. Try to move.
That's alright. Does a 19 hit this piece of shit? Probably not.
Armor guy? Nope.
Yikes. I think we should have done this. This is a bad idea.
Yeah,
What's the term? You're punching above your level, I believe is the term.
yeah, quite above.
I want to point out, Nibs, you were the one that wanted to chase after them.
Nibs did
Palmer
you
dimension
keep
door,
it
he
safe.
forced my hand. I want everyone to follow. Everyone to follow. I even said follow me, and everyone's like, nope, gotta put out the fire. Woo!
I'm sorry that my bird has a limited range on what he can do while he's around me. I had him fly back because he has to stay within my range.
Oh yeah, he's not in actually a bad mood, right, Larry? You're having fun here.
I might have to re-roll. What's Palmer and me actually might have to re-roll. We'll see if we're
Well,
death
you're back to 0-0 on your death save, so you're doing
I
another.
was up one. Let's go.
Well, you were up one, but not anymore because you got.
Death save. Let's go. Critical fail. Oh no, we're good.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's one success on you.
One success. Go.
We're without the range of where
Still raging.
would be effective.
Still raging. Still raging. So, yeah, we're just swinging on Palmer.
Oh god.
Has the turn order shifted?
Palmer, you're down.
Well, can I cutting words, or has it been a turn, or no?
No, your bonus action is still gone.
Yeah, reaction you used me. It's no, you're down.
Okay. Well, I'm dead. I'm out of HP.
Well,
You're not dead.
she actually non-lethals you, and and after smashing you over the skull with the butt end of her battle axe, she actually scoops down and scoops you up over her shoulder as you fall limp.
Okay.
You are being held by her, and she ends her turn. And I believe this will be the last. I believe the mage here gets one turn, and then we jump back to the other map.
We're all outside. If they die, we're all outside of the range of what a revivify spell can revive.
Yeah. No one had no. It's not good.
Oh fuck.
Fucking. This is what happens, dude. This is
Oh, phoners! I lost my line of sight on Ben. I can't cast any more spells on him.
To anyone
Get
that's
fucked.
watching this stream, this is why you do not split the party.
Which I think I've told you guys like 4 times, but who cares what the fucking DM says, right?
Yeah, whatever.
So he's gonna haste his own ass and zip north at full fucking pace across the river. He is like making his way towards the horizon with his floating disc in that chest and like disappearing into the distance of the night. Ben might get one more chance to shoot at him, but he's already a good like I'd have to check. He's something like 70 yards far away from the edge of the map. Yeah, we'll say 70 yards north. That's
Let me see.
He's not totally out of reach, but
Plus 70 from 90. He's 160, so it would be disadvantage.
other map. Palmer, we technically go back to the map, to the inn. For Flavia. Flavia, down here, fighting a slightly losing battle with the Dark Elf. Who is, however, prone. No, she's not prone anymore. Put up last.
Change the
this
maps.
This time I'm gonna do what I should have done last time and start with my minor action athletics to try to knock him down.
Okay. And it's strength, right?
Oh baby.
I fine.
Okay, at least it's on. Are we back on the other map?
God damn it! I forgot to move. Sorry.
All right, I am going to use cutting action to disengage then. Wanted to keep this bit from getting away, but whatever. And I still have my movement.
Sorry, just to double check, it would be old, but I'm not gonna to retro it. But also, super doesn't matter. But
Or-
it's a check,
Oh, yeah.
right? Not a save, or is it a save?
It is actually opposed athletics, but it's you won anyway.
Yeah, I got a nat 20, but it was actually for a different thing, like different wording on
Yeah.
each ability I have.
Yeah, you need to.
It's a check, so it's fine. It doesn't.
Yeah.
relate. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
But anyway,
I feel like prisoner
Flavia
exchange
makes
is gonna happen. But okay, go.
Flavia makes it back to these guys using her bonus, her action, and her movement to try to knock her opponent down, fail, and then get farther away from her opponent than her opponent can actually move. So that's it.
You hope farther away than she can move.
Well,
And
move and attack.
farther away than she can move, you're fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Kenzie, wake up!
I was muted. Sorry.
okay.
I want to clarify something because I'm
Go ahead.
confused now. The dude, who is Flavia attacking? Were they attacking this person or this person?
Flavia has been fighting the person all the way in the southeast corner here,
Oh, and then ran away to these two.
and then ran away because she was losing the
Okay.
fight.
Okay, I misunderstood that. I was like, wait, isn't this the cleric dude that used Critter Restoration before?
Can I just throw out there too? This is actually the first time I've ever been able to beat Flavia in a one-on-one combat.
Yeah.
Good.
I love when you stack
body
the deck against you.
Alright, well-
Like,
I'm sorry that my turn is not going to be incredibly fancy. I will use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh god, I can't even make it to them.
What it's worth, I don't know if you care, but you could reach the two people I'm working on if you want to come help me with that.
Nope. Don't care. I think this is as far as I can get because I was.
Oh, you're
here.
inside. Sorry, my bad.
So 5, 10,
Yeah, he's
15,
inside.
20, 25.
Kenzie, I think you were in this spot.
Yeah, so I am one tile short from being able to reach this person that is still unconscious. Apparently.
Yeah, she's been asleep through this whole thing. She's breathing, like she's alive,
Alright,
but
I guess dash to go an extra 10 feet and just try and shake them, maybe with a bonus action, if you let me.
you've got enough motion where I'd almost say like the momentum you could just like run into her.
Well, no, like I like legitimately like want to like shake them, see if I can do. I can't do anything fancy, so it's literally just can I just shake them to see if like they'll wake up.
Go ahead, yeah. It'll use up the rest of your movement.
And bonus action. So what am I doing?
No,
Am I making
you
a check
have to
or are you just
roll a
letting me
check
shake
already.
them?
No, you just roll up and run up and shake her. She
Alright.
stirs a bit. Immediately, no reaction on your turn, obviously, because it's your turn and not hers. But she's definitely there's motion as you shake her.
Oh yeah, and my turn. I know my turns have been choice. They're like Tostino's pizza roll hot.
Not here.
Oh,
Let me
baby.
tell you.
You
The
can
whole
tell me
group.
the truth, Roy. How excited have you been this entire time?
Oh my god, dude. The only way I would be having more fun right now is if I was playing Beyond the Beyond.
Oh
Like,
god, yeah, you know
The
what?
only way I'd be having more fun.
Ah, God, you're right.
Wait a second, are you guys talking shit?
I was about to say, talk to him while he's down.
No.
I wasn't even listening. So I just heard Pizza Rolls and Beyond the Beyond, and I was like, I fuck with those things.
I was about to say, just click pause
I
while he's
knew.
down.
That reminds me.
I knew the things that would get your attention.
Yeah, no, that reminds
I
me.
watched enough of your streams.
Palmer, that reminds me, Palmer. Remind me to talk with you about DM later about this, okay? I got some stuff for fucking Carbon at some point. Gotta talk.
Are we on a break right now?
No.
No.
No. At the moment, it's a little time consuming to move every single NPC on the map, so I'm just doing that real quick while they make fun of me.
Holy shit.
Dude, that's basically what's happening. I mean,
Oh, come on, Trad. We're being subtle about it.
Down.
are you?
No, we're being like a
subtle
fucking
here?
train wreck.
What does subtle mean to you?
Like a train wreck.
I don't know who else Beyond the Beyond and fucking Pizza Rolls references could possibly pertain.
No one.
Yup, nope. As soon as Flavia takes off, this chick is actually going to take off out the edge of the map. You got away from her. Congratulations. Done. Atos is back up.
Yay! I actually do something.
Hey, notice that the girl right next to you now has a red X on her. She is unconscious and not looking.
Yep, I'm gonna grab them both and okay, that was interesting. Thank you.
Neither of them are on fire though, so you got that.
Yeah, I know. I have to just refresh. Don't worry about it. I know where I was.
You were right between them, and also I actually need a dex save for getting hit by debris from above.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let me just reload, okay? Because the roll 20 was fucking up.
I'll put you where you were.
Thank you. Once I'm loaded, I will let you know. It says gathering steam. We could. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay.
Hey, what's our quit time tonight, guys? Who's out first?
12:30ish. 12:30ish is about my time as usual.
Well, it's usually Roy or Palmer or Ben. So
yeah. Let me check it. Yeah, just let me make my save real quick.
Yeah, I do work tomorrow, but it's up to you guys. Whenever Roy probably bails, so I'll probably cut out.
Midnight. So 20 minutes.
Okay. Palmer, do you have a bit to talk on Discord afterwards?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I just want to check some stuff with you for Carbon 2185 because I think we're going back to that soon, right, Tread?
Next week.
Well, we'll discuss tonight, but yeah, probably next week. Palmer and I haven't really actually talked about it.
Yeah, I just had some stuff I wanted to discuss with you, Palmer, and
really
some stuff about character, if that's all right with you. Anyway.
How about you worry about it later, though? Take your turn, Q.
Yeah, I did. I made a dexterity save. Was waiting for damage. Trad. But it did not load. Oh, it did not load.
I didn't see it. I didn't see you do it at all. But,
a 13 and a 22.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Fire. 20 total.
20 total. All right, 17. We'll take it.
Sirius, totally unconscious, not on fire. Though. You are.
I'm gonna grab them both.
You are not on fire because you don't know.
Yeah. Can I just grab them both and drag them 30 over here? 30 over here.
Yourself to spot. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm now. That was my action. I feel like grabbing them was my action, though. Don't you think, Trad?
Yeah. I'd say grabbing the two of them and dragging them would.
Yeah. Once they're there, he will again, like, the armor... no, fuck it. No, it's not worth it. That'll be my turn. Go on.
Yeah, right.
Go. Taking enough time.
Quick bloodline for where you dragged her through. Got you. Drake, you're up.
Drake is going to pass. Drake is going to use his free action to,
No, first you're going to take a dex save because you're standing too close to
yeah, that's right.
You said you had something to deal with that, though, so I hope you either save or have that.
I do. So dex save, you said?
Dex save, and it's going to be half if you save, which will be a number I decide on.
Or I don't know if it's at advantage. I don't make saving throws very often.
I don't think it would be an advantage, no.
17.
Not bad. Take half of this. 13, so it's 6 again.
And how much is that? How much of that is fire damage?
1. Are you going to cut the 1 in half?
No, I was about to say I was going to use my reaction to absorb elements, but if it's only 1 damage, it's not a big deal.
Oh, come on. No, use your reaction.
No, because that uses a spell slot.
No, use your reaction. Okay, fine. So you take 7 damage. Move on. 6 damage. Sorry. Wait. Oh. Move on. Take your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna use my free action to just ask Trika a question. A simple question, but a question nonetheless.
As parts of the roof fall on you, go on.
Why? And this is as I'm casting destroy or create water over here.
Bottom left corner. Got you. Okay. What level this time? I think you're out at first, aren't you?
I'm out of second level spells. So this would be first.
So 30 by 30. Got you. Go on.
Why would you harm people what none did nothing wrong to yous? Why? nobody in this inn had anything to do with what's going on with you and your troop. They had nothing to do with this. Why harm them?
Anything else?
That's my turn.
Oh. Huh. See. I updated the sides of the roof, or the sides of the building that are.
Right. I guess. I wouldn't know.
It's not gonna get much further out from where you are, but next round I think we're looking at parts of the walls beginning to collapse and the first starting to go.
Oh, fuck.
This is only in some portions though. Like you've managed to stop over half the fire. Kind of. You've basically gotten.
I'm trying my best to place this water strategically as best as I can.
You've gotten all four corners in the middle. Put it like that.
Right. It's difficult.
Yeah, all four corners.
All right. I'll just move back here. As I'm asking Trika that question.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
She goes, I need money because I'm hungry. She ends her turn. Silas's turn. Well, so I need money because I'm hungry is why she joined them. As far as why she attacks people, she kind of shrugs like they tried to stop us. You tried to stop us. I don't know. Don't stop me.
Fair enough.
Silas, yeah, you're up.
Silas is just keeping an eye on Trika.
All right, that is the first round over here. Flavia, you're back. Flavia, go.
Like, honestly, I don't know what else I can be doing with Silas right now, because that's why he's just keeping an eye on Trika.
Sure, I'm not judging. Fuck. Alec, I can never tell if you're there or not.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I didn't realize it was back to me already.
It is. It's a little weirdly quick now with it being split. We should do this more often. You guys should definitely split more often.
Okay, so what's the deal with this person? Are they conscious?
Who specifically? I don't know who you banged.
This one here who's outside and a bit...
She is conscious, but on fire.
Okay, and the fire hasn't...
started to run kind of like east and then sort of like doubled back and started running north, but she seems to kind of be just panicked because she's on fire.
Alright, Flavia's gonna go tackle her and smother the flames.
Okay.
If you want me to roll something for it, I can, but the
I
basic
would,
idea
she's
is...
panicking. She's not necessarily going to understand what's happening, just that someone is charging at her and...
Alright.
What would you have him roll for this?
I'm gonna roll a dex save to try to dodge, basically. I'm not sure what you would want to roll. Maybe like an athletics to tackle?
I was thinking athletics.
Yeah, do that then. Well, you are guaranteed since it's 1d20 minus 2. I rolled good, but you tackle the shit out of her and hit the ground.
Yeah, and again, not hurting... No, my rage ended because the previous round... Or no, wait. I did still have rage because I attempted an attack before I disengaged. Anyway, doesn't matter. I succeeded. So...
You also take half
yeah,
a point of damage of fire damage from smothering her with your body. But, I mean, half of it might be because you're raging.
It becomes minimum 1, so...
I thought so.
Still
Okay.
up.
You take the 1. And I guess you'd both be prone after that. But the fire's out. Fire's out. That's it for you, I assume?
Yeah.
Nice save. Nice save. You notice as you run past, the Zazzler body still looks pretty fine, but that Gnome King dude, he's pretty on fire. Like, pretty on fire.
Yeah,
a guy can only be so on fire, and he's like pushing how on fire a person can be. Kenzie, go ahead.
Okay, so
She stirred awake on the turn, but she didn't really seem to succeed too well in going up. Her eyes are really not focused well.
great. I will like lean in a little bit closer. Does she smell of alcohol?
So much.
Okay. I will keep a hand on her shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration to try and cure her intoxication.
Her eyes focus, and she looks at you and then kind of like stops and looks around and starts to look kind of panicked. It's about all she has time to do on her turn then.
Okay, I will pat her back and just say, everything's going to be fine. Just please go towards the exit over here and vacate the building as quickly and safely as possible.
Everything's going to be fine when she comes to and sees all of this going on around her for the first.
Everything's fine.
This is fine.
Sorry, go on.
This is fine.
And
normal.
after
What are you
that,
talking about?
I will use the, because I have 30 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Back towards, I guess, the stairs.
Trad, as a reminder, you said where the yellow lines are is where the fire's put out, correct?
Correct. The yellow lines on the
first
first floor there. The first floor are kind of just to show you like where it's safe to next to, because that's like along where it's done. If you really want to see where it's out, look at the second.
Right.
The squares. Oh, these two people. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
they're
I'm just
pretty
trying.
dead by now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to figure out where my next placement of water is going to be.
Pretty much whichever one you want. Like, I don't think it really matters in almost one. Maybe you chose the right side and it produced the most cover for people, but... Sorry, Kenzie, anything else?
Nope, that was it.
Not here. Group run. Ben offsite. Gone. Ibs,
Yeah.
no, she's gone. Wow, we're jumping all the way back to Atos again.
All right, that's really exciting.
Unless I was supposed wait, was I supposed to jump back to the other map? I think I
No, you
was.
said you were gonna give us like one more round.
I was gonna give one more? Okay.
Okay. 5. This woman hasn't moved.
Who? Sorry, I didn't see who you pinged.
No problem. That's fine.
She's fine. She's moving. She's running towards the side there.
Okay. I'm going to so I'm gonna use action to healing to lay on hands, pump her full so that she's no longer dying. How's that sound?
Okay.
Neither of them should be unconscious. Oh, actually, no, they should be unconscious. I just remember that.
Yep. But stabilized and fine. Yeah. Successfully done. They're both
Excellent.
alive.
Let me just subtract my 5 from that. Okay. And then let's see here. Sorry. So I'm gonna then after that.
Of other people you can see from where you're standing, this chick is on fire and down and not really moving. You can't really see anyone else in big distress. This chick.
But I can't reach her. So I'm gonna.
I'm just
focus
saying,
on-
like, who else you can see who's in like obvious immediate trouble.
Yeah. No, I'm going to immediately point her. You take them to safety now. And I'm going to. Do you understand me? Do you understand? Looking at her like directly.
She looks and says, "Yeah, I understand."
Then do it.
As you were. Continue.
He's going to move about over to here. So I already did 5. So that's 15, 20, 25. We're gonna go actually right to here-ish. Okay. And we're gonna hold our turn there. Bonus action. Oh, can you move? Can you move my
Bubba, Nagatoro might be getting an anime finally.
Yep, just bring it closer. There we go.
Out the window and down. If you're heading east to try to meet.
Yep, perfect. Thank you. That's all.
Drake, Trika, Silas, and then we're back to the other map to see you guys
Apparently,
who live.
might be
It'll
getting
probably
an
go
anime
right after that.
adaptation.
Alright, so
No, I don't.
I'm going to use
I don't
a
think
free
I own anything
action,
Nagatoro.
or I don't know if this would count as an action.
No, that's Homie.
Say what you want to do, and I'll tell you.
Homie cute.
I want to reach in. I want to grab 15 platinum out of my bag and just toss it to Trika.
Nagatoro's mean.
I'd
bullies.
say an bonus action, I guess. It's less complicated than drinking a potion, but still it takes some time to go into your bag.
All right, I'm gonna after I place my last first level spell, mind you, to place the water. I'll place it here in the middle, in between right here, the overlap where this is and just try to get most of this.
You're still working first level?
Yeah, that's my last first level.
Okay.
I am out of spell slots.
All of them. Oh my! I thought you still had a higher one. Or...
Nope.
Okay.
Or actually, can I place it here instead?
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't think that's going to cover much if I just overlap it. I'll use that bonus action to just toss 15 platinum out of my bag, Trika's way, and just say, I'm holding on to your bow, but take this and get out of here. And make better life choices.
Okay. She catches the money, like, without hesitation at all. More? Are you done?
That's my turn. What I'm hoping that Trika just...
You're hoping she what? Takes off running?
I'm hoping that she just makes better life choices. She doesn't need
He's super cute.
So you're absolutely right. She takes off running. Silas's turn.
Silas will...
I'll point out she takes off running west. When all of the others that you have fought have run east.
Right.
Aside from Heth, who ran into getting his ass knocked out.
I'm aware. Silas, well... Silas will go... Well, I know Silas is still looking pretty hurt, so... But he knows that the job of any emergency, he knows that in any emergency situation you need to look for survivors, right?
Okay.
So he's gonna fly. He's right. He was right. He started.
Yes, correct. He started.
He has
120. You said with dash.
Yeah, would put him. I think he would still have enough movement to move from here.
Sure. So
Does he?
55. Yeah.
Does he still see? Does he see Flavia on the ground if he's up in the air?
Flavia? Yeah. No, he sees Flavia. Yeah.
It should be pretty clear what she's doing, though.
Relatively, you should be able to see most of the people on the map, with the exception of maybe like this dude, like the cleric, because he's like behind some bushes from you. Realistically, everyone else should be visible.
I mean, if I flew over here, I'd probably be able to see him.
Yes, correct. Yeah, from there you can see everyone who's on the map. I finally took off everyone who's not on.
Is Silas smart enough to know that Flavia is not trying to have sexual relations with this girl?
I'll tell you in a moment.
I mean, if your mind is going to take it there.
15? Yes.
Let's just say Silas and Drake have had talks.
I mean, you see
that only makes it worse.
You see probably her stamping flames out and smoke coming up.
Oh, okay. So I think I got the imagery wrong on. I think I got the imagery wrong when Trad said that you were both prone. I imagined Flavia on top of the woman.
I was gonna say.
Imagine Flavia on top of the woman. I am so sorry. That's Silas's turn.
Son of a bitch. So next we jump back to Palmer. Apparently when I erased everybody's tokens off of this map, I also erased your fucking turn order. That should be... Let's work off memory here, Mike, real quick. That should be Palmer first. Fuck. I boned it.
We can just say they run off with Palmer, I do my death saves, and we see if I die or not.
It's relatively actually all that's happening over there at this point. Because Palmer's
Wait, I still get a turn, right? Because I'm at 1 HP.
You're unconscious.
You're unconscious. You got knocked out.
Fuck.
She non-lethaled you down to 0.
You're about to be freaking out, and they're gonna diddle your butt.
I thought maybe getting carried away at 1 HP, I could be like, healing word.
Nope. You're getting taken away.
That's fine. Take me away and do what you please.
Do what you will to me.
So yeah, I suppose we're looking at a death save out of Nibs. We're pretty much
right,
a turn order. We can pretty much just tie up what happens here. I assume Ben goes and picks up Nibs and they run off with.
Yeah,
Palmer.
he fucking wishes.
Let's see if I get up.
Well, yeah, okay, so 13, you don't get
Yo,
up
what's
off
up,
of that.
Nightpack?
Ben, what do you do with your turn?
I get up. Well, I know
These two are running east before your turn comes up, so you don't get to do anything. You can still take an arrow pot shot at the mage as he runs across.
You can double check
actually
with
third floor.
roll 20 for sure. There's forums there. You might be able to find some.
Away and try to get away with Palmer in tow.
He's trying to leave. He's trying to go to.
Well, then he's out.
Yeah, if he's out, I'll go pick them up. But I'm not trying to 2v1 these obviously like level 14 characters.
Not quite.
Actually, I think I know their level, but I didn't want to mention it because it could ruin the immersion and just ruin the fun for everyone.
I would never roll up a fight that would be impossible.
We just have to be really fucking good.
Yeah, that was
There are 7 of you assholes. It is so hard to fight to put up a challenge for you. Come on.
Not when you're rolling crits like that, heavy hands.
So I mean, we're about there. We can basically call it here for the night.
I'm stable.
So, as our tie-up here, the barbarian and the dwarf run off to the east. Palmer draped over the shoulder. Their mage with the treasure chest floating with this little disc thing, taking off north across the river. Do anything about that?
Oh wait, so they abducted Palmer?
Yes.
All right. Well, he's on his own now.
And
we're probably gonna have to go get him, Devray.
He owes me money.
Is that the end of combat?
Well, you're not getting your money if you're not coming back.
We're pretty much going to wrap up the session here too at this point because we're only 5 minutes. So,
We didn't win. Fair. We got our asses kicked.
Yeah.
Well, Trad says that at the end of the combat he's gonna play the Final Fantasy VII fanfare.
Yeah, I did say that. Well, you didn't really win though, and that plays when you win.
No, I feel like we just need some battle music and that's it. We didn't earn it.
Yeah, there's no fanfare if everybody flees. It just ends. Ends.
We have a captive. We have a captive.
You let one go.
I let one go because I took pity on her.
You gave it money.
Yeah,
I took pity on her.
That's his money. That is his money. He's allowed to do whatever he wants with it. It's not. It is not
God.
I took pity on her.
This is relevant. Let's end with a little bit of this quick. Ben goes and stabilizes Niz, correct?
Yep.
Stabilizes them, but he goes get it. Yeah, sure.
Where do you guys go from there? Are you just gonna go back towards the inn or what?
I have no say. It's up to Devray. I'm out.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to drag him back to, well, where everyone else was.
Okay, what's the overall play for everybody else at this point? Assuming the combat is over, there's no more hostiles on the map that you can see. Trika is running off to the northwest, which is the opposite
Keep it chill, BT.
But some fire is still going. Are you just going to work together to try to do that, or what? Let's wrap up the night.
Stabilizing whoever I can with medicine checks if I need to.
Okay, that's fair for you. Who else? Atos, what are you doing?
Atos is basically, are these people safe now? Like, are they actually being dealt with by this lady?
Overall, just making sure of that. Yeah, they're she's dragged the couple of them like a couple more feet away.
Okay, good. She's going to keep them all safe and basically kind of try and get them away from the fire away from any danger, and then he'll start administering some first aid himself through lay on hands.
Okay. Kenzie, inside the inn, what's your play here?
Generally, just to make sure that everybody got out and no one's like trapped under rubble or drunk and passed out somewhere.
Are you keeping yourself to the first floor, or are you going upstairs at all?
If I have the time, I'd like to go upstairs, but clear the first floor first.
First floor is clear outside of who you could see. It seems like everybody who can move and is working towards the door is heading towards the door. We're still not sure what's going on with the owner and the chef, but the other 3 are drinking over there. These guys all make it outside. Laura gets her shit together and gets inside.
Can I ask what the status of the building is?
Not great. About a third of it is still on fire.
The fire isn't as bad right now, is it?
Definitely a lot of it's been put out. It's not as bad as it was. But unless something is done, it's just going to spread again and eventually take out the whole inn. There's enough of it where it's not going to burn out.
Does anybody have any sand?
Nah, believe me, man, if I had something, I'd offer it, but I don't. I'm a paladin, my man.
Kenzie, after you check the first floor and you sort everything's fine there, you get up to the top of the landing and you see two bodies at the top of the second.
Bodies?
Yeah, they're dead. They're burnt way beyond.
Oh, is the fire like there? Like, is it approaching, or is it
let me show up here, okay? Ping up here again. Inside the fires is where the fire has been put out. those two guys got caught outside of the yellow squares, and as the roof caved in on them. So as you get up to the top there, like on pretty much anything beyond the stairs there is just that's all on fire. You're really struggling to get past that point, but you can see these two dead guys right here.
I want it known that Drake did everything that he could.
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't
you're
think-
fine, dude. You're
In
fine.
reason.
You don't think anyone else is trapped up here?
Can I like
think
reach
this-
them, or are they like trapped under rubble?
They're not trapped.
Are they on fire?
They're on fire.
Oh, fuck it then, I'm out.
Friends, they're pretty dead.
Oh yeah.
I think
No,
the
like
square right here, Trad, should just be a square bigger.
Uh,
Because 35 feet.
you're actually right. However, I know when you cast that spell, they'd actually already been down. So I'll say they're not on fire anymore, but they're still pretty dead.
Right.
Wow.
I just wanted to make sure that the
Oh, good catch,
Jeremiah
good catch,
was
good catch.
right.
So they're not like really dead, but they're kind
They're wet though.
they're wet. Yeah, they're wet, dead bodies.
alright, well,
Deuces.
deuces.
Okay, we
Head
handled
back down
you.
to the first floor.
We handled you. Larry, you just got dragged back. Flavia, we'll finish with you. What's your play at the end here after putting her out?
Well, going to stand up. And basically what Flavia's going to do is going to go around making sure that everyone she can help away from the fire is away from the fire. She's not going to go back in the building because obviously she is rather hurt. But that's basically what she's going to be doing.
I would administer healing spells, but I'm tapped.
You're fine, dude. I got it covered. I got a little bit.
I got a little
I
bit
can
from
heal.
everyone. We're gonna call it there for the night. We'll pick up.
Hey, good job,
We'll
guys.
pick up in the morning. Next session probably. Since you guys
Like the day after?
The day
Well,
after.
unless you plan on immediately pursuing Palmer. I didn't hear anything that suggested that to me, but
I'm out of commission unless they want to go after me.
let's actually finish with that then. As Deveray comes back and you guys finish everything else, do you want to tell them that Palmer's gone and you guys talk about what you want to do about it?
All right. No, we can.
Well, we obviously gotta go after him.
All right, we can go after him, but
I know.
I'm not there.
Yeah, Nib's still unconscious. You're here, but you're unconscious.
I was gonna say I can administer healing. I have a lot of healing.
Excellent. Yeah. So you want to just set up a kind of station for it?
Triage.
Yeah. I'll get them back to conscious. You want to just pop them up after that, or?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to just
Can I
administer
assist
conditions, probably?
Can I assist Kenzie with that?
Sure.
It's just
I'm trained in
healing.
medicine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't
I'm
say-
not- I'm
I
not
won't
using
say the
medicine,
next
I'm
morning.
Yeah.
We'll pretty much pick up here then next session.
But like, I guess the question is, where do we go after him? I mean, like,
We'll
Why don't we
find
talk
out.
to the
Yeah.
guy that's unconscious
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
know where to
Yeah.
go? Smokey, we talked to him.
We will find out.
Next section. Or next episode.
Or yeah, next session, not next week, because next week is
Yeah, while all of us are here, and I can ask him directly, Palmer, are you cool with doing Carbon for a week or two after this? Or did I lose Palmer?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Like I'm still down. I'll be around. I'll take part in the sessions and all. But especially with this with this tight little turn and what in direction, it'll be good for me to have a week or two to figure out what.
Yeah.
And Palmer, we'll address what you're going to do as kidnapped. I'm not just gonna have you not.
Trad. That reminds me. At some point, we still have some stuff to finish.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm being whatever about it. I don't know. We'll figure it out though.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we don't have time.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. Cool. Good session.
Okay.
All right, guys. Everyone, good night.
I enjoyed that. Good game, guys.
Yeah, very
Later,
good.
people who are leaving.
Good night.
I'll probably wander away and then back. I don't know.
All right,
You know,
no problem.
There is one thing I want to do.
Before
Just
I do,
spec-
there was something I said at the beginning I wanted to address.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
anything
the joke, the shit.
Oh, yeah.
here? Anyone know what I'm talking about?
No, if I do, I'm probably have other concerns.
If I did, I have forgotten it since.
It's the name of the inn. It's it's a reference to the room.
Yeah.
He goes, "You're tearing me apart,
Oh,
Lisa."
yeah.
The inn is called the Tear Apart.
Lisa, you're
Lisa.
tearing me apart.
I noticed the tear. I noticed the tear apart, but I didn't realize it was. Yeah, now I see it. That is all.
Tearing me apart, Lisa. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, Trad, before
It's
you
upset
wander
nobody
off,
fucking saw that.
Tread, before you wander off first, I actually have another thing besides the the stuff that we have to deal with at some point.
What?
Is Bates and Kaitos 100% worth watching? I have not.
Honestly, I've never watched it, and I never would. It's a meme. That's ridiculous. Who would ever watch all of that?
I mean, I would if I'm bored.
Unless you had to for like verification or something like that for the board. No, don't ever watch nonsense.
I just
Okay, Trad. Would even if that second one hit, would that have dropped the person Flavio was fighting?
How much damage?
Those are 2 attacks and the damage from them. As it would have
10
been
and 17, so 27 damage. No, it would not have.
Okay, good. I made the right call, but I wanted
It would have
to.
been a chunk. She would have been down. She would have been down a chunk there, but I wasn't.
Well, that was a fucking rinsing.
Yeah. To be fair, it could have ended much worse.
Yep.
I kind of enjoyed the party split this time. It allowed you guys to take turns faster on each side, sort of. Slightly longer waits in between, but it also meant you couldn't just all fucking gangbang one dude and the fucking fight all at once.
This was a situation that kind of had us pulled in different directions, and it worked out in a really interesting way.
I can't say that.
I avoided dying again.
I can't say that the decisions I made with the placement with the water were perfect.
Basically, you could not have done better. You did about as efficient as you could have done, but since you used all your spell slots and that's all you could do, then you would not have.
I couldn't put out the fire completely.
Exactly. Yeah. So you did the best you could. The exact placement of whether you did the north or the south end of it doesn't matter at all.
I think there's maybe this one could have been put here, but save those 2 people. But this one could have been there, and that's the only improvement I can think of, because every single other one was, if not